Packers. But you know what to do, man. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. If you have your notifications turned on and you're not seeing that 30-minute prior that heads up, go in your notifications, hold on the notification bell, and click all. If you have it on personalized, it's possibly not going to populate for you guys to give you that reminder that we are going to be on the nights that we literally just said, Bruce just said in this spiel. So Sneed, we're going to get to you, man. We're going to talk about a little bit of Cleveland. I heard things are going down in Cleveland, and no, it's not LeBron James returning to the Cavs because tonight looks like they kind of need him. Oh, I'm not going to say that again. So, Sneed, man, what's going on in Cleveland, bro?
All right, so it looks like a Shedeur decision has been made.
Has it?
It has.
Oh.
Apparently, there have been leaks. People from within the organization have been talking. Some stuff has been coming out, so it's a situation where Shedeur is scheduled to start.
Okay.
At the very latest.
Very latest.
The last 4 games of the season.
So what are we in? Week 8?
We're week 8. We're going to be
last
through
4 games of the season.
So they're saying that it is on schedule. He will play at least the last 4 games.
Okay.
So to me, though, I can look at all the possibilities, Transformer.
Ooh.
The last 5 games could be an option. I know. We're going to talk the matchups.
Yeah.
The last 5 games could be possible. The last 6 games could be possible.
Yeah.
It's about health. You know, if something were to happen to Gabriel, this could accelerate him getting into the game. Or it could just be that they're just so bad. Like, let's say they lose 6 of the next 7 games. He's why wait for the last 4? Why? Right.
That's a good point.
I say even if they win a couple, 2-3 games between now and then, yeah, you got to see what you got in Shedeur. Yeah. Because I think you see the ceiling of what Gabriel can do for you this year. You know,
what's going on,
very, very, very much so a regular guy.
Yeah.
You know, like we're watching him versus Tua, and it's like watching a guy staring in the mirror.
Yeah, I felt like that game was like, okay, now, are we going to start talking good about this, or just Miami just that bad? I mean, they look just that bad to me.
So the Browns have strengths. I don't think the Dolphins have strengths.
None.
At least you could say the Browns have a legitimate defense.
Absolutely.
Right. So they've got a defensive line. They've got defensive backs. They've got linebackers that are competent. I don't know what running backs maybe for the Dolphins.
A chain is he's pretty good.
Okay, so the running back room is probably okay, but like
other than that, I mean Jalen Waddle.
He's like a nice number.
He's a nice receiver.
He's a nice number 2.
Yeah. Other than that, I mean, you really got nothing else nice out there in Miami. Unfortunately, man, because that's where a lot of beautiful weather is in Miami. You go down to Miami, it's the beaches, you know, Miami beach vibes. You know, you think good things when you think Miami, but when you want to talk football, don't talk Miami.
Well, it used to be.
Used to is a key word in that sentence.
Right. It used to be.
That's bad. But let's talk about these 5 games. All right. So the potential 5 games, Sneed, that Shedeur could be starting. He's going to be the 5th out of the last 5. Could be Tennessee. So this could be the number 1 overall pick versus Shedeur Sanders. That could be a good game, right? Tennessee is not a very good franchise and not a very good team at all. I believe they're currently 1-6. So
I would start him against Tennessee.
That's a good start.
I would start him against Tennessee. He has a good chance to actually play well in that game.
Absolutely. All right. So your next game up will be Chicago. You'll be in Chicago at this point. So you're playing, I almost said Cam Williams.
So the game is in Chicago, right?
Yeah, this is in Chicago.
So you get to see what he can do in adverse weather. It's going to be cold. It's going to be windy.
Yep. It's going to be cold. It's middle of December. All right. Now he's going to be going back to Cleveland to play Buffalo. All right. So that's going to be game number 3. Game number 4, he has to play Pittsburgh. Still in Cleveland. And then Cincinnati, that game is going to be to be determined. He's going to be playing at Cincinnati, which possibly could be fighting for a playoff spot at that point because we don't know how far Joe Burrow can carry this team until Joe Burrow gets back. So with
Joe Flacco, Joe Burrow situation, right?
Yeah, Joe Flacco, Joe Burrow situation. So he's going to be playing 4 out of those 5 games. He's playing possible winning teams, depending on where Chicago's at that point. Definitely assume that Buffalo's going to be up there. Pittsburgh is going to be up there. I think Cincinnati can keep it afloat. But Tennessee, they're already a bad football team. So that's going to be a good start to see what you got. Chicago doesn't have a great defense as well. So those two games will be the perfect two games. Like, okay, let's get them ready and let's get them fired up, because when we go back to Cleveland in game 3 for Shedeur, now you're playing Buffalo. This is where the real test is going to come in at. So, hey, I'm happy
to probably have to score some points against a lot of those teams. Like,
absolutely. Chicago, definitely. Their offense is pretty nice right now.
Mhm.
Their offense is pretty nice. So Shedeur, what do you guys think, chat? What do you guys think? Is Shedeur going to be primed and ready for the last 4 to 5 games of the season? Do you think he should start a little bit sooner, or do you think that they should call this a season and wait for Shedeur to come back next season, starting with the number ones next year and starting his season new? How do you guys think about that, man? Let me know what you think. Meanwhile, my quick hit, don't got one. Why? Because all of my quick hits we're definitely going to talk about today.
All right.
Opening night, we're going to talk about my Lakers. Unfortunately, Micah, we got to talk about the Lakers, man. Speaking of Micah, we're going to talk about Micah Parsons. We're going to talk about Micah Parsons, man. We're going to talk some Green Bay Packers. Y'all know I'm ready to talk about Green Bay because that game this weekend is going to be phenomenal. We're going to talk Aaron Rodgers returning back to Green Bay. Well, no, this game is going to be in Pittsburgh, but we're going to talk about the return of Aaron Rodgers playing Green Bay. So we're going to talk about my quick hit. So we're going to go ahead and move on to numero uno segment. Numero uno. Now, this one is going to be a fun segment. Why? Our top fives got blistered last week. Me and Bruce's top fives got blistered last week. So definitely going to be curious to see what you got, Sneed. I'm still kind of like makeshifting my 3 through 5. I think I got my 3 pretty solid, but my 4 and 5, it's definitely up in the air. It's definitely up in the air for my 4 and 5 right now. So Sneed, I'm gonna let you start it off, bro. Top 5, starting with number 5. Who do you have at number 5?
At number 5. Let's go with the LA Rams.
Okay, Rams.
I'm gonna keep the Rams in at number 5. They're 5-2. I think Stafford's playing really good football this year.
Yep.
I believe in what the coach can do week to week. I think their defense is good. I mean, it's either the Rams at 5 or like I gotta find a way to get like the Broncos in there.
Yeah.
So like I could put the Broncos at 6 or I could put the Broncos at 5. It was really hard. I'm just going to make the decision on the fact that I think the Rams offense is a little bit more dynamic than Broncos.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
I think defensively, I think they're pretty close. So yeah, I'm going to go with the Rams at 5.
Okay. Rams at 5.
Mm-hmm.
Number 4.
Let's go with the Detroit Lions.
And
I wanted to put them 3.
Okay.
But the Packers only lost 1 game this year.
Correct.
They got a draw against the Cowboys.
Freaking Cowgirls.
Yes, it's just crazy. So
a 40-point draw. Sneed, a 40-point tie. Nobody could stop nobody. It was like, hey, man, you don't want to play defense? Fine.
But like the Cowboys have been scoring points all year. So
correct. I think their last 4 or 5 games, they scored 30 plus.
Yeah.
Last 4 or 5 games.
So,
yeah.
Yeah. So we'll go with the Lions and then we'll follow that up with the Chiefs.
The Chiefs
at number
3.
Chiefs at number 3. They've ripped off 4 in a row.
No, this is their
3 in a row.
2 in a row.
3 and 4. 3 in the last 4 games, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
All right.
3 in the last 4 games.
Out of the last 4 games. Their offensive weapons are available and they're playing and
what was it 4 to the last 5? I think it's 4 to the last 5, honestly. Because they started off 0-2.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
They started off 0-2. So 4 to the last 5.
They've been winning.
They've been winning. Correct.
They've got their weapons back. Like, so you're talking about Worthy and you're talking about Rashee Rice. And
yeah,
I think they're running the ball pretty good when they commit to it. And Mahomes looks better. And, Kelsey can now kind of be more open. So like the offense just feels more fluid, which is good. And defensively, they've been good.
Absolutely. Steve Spagnuolo.
Like,
yeah, absolutely.
Their
defense is going to be legit. Absolutely.
So the Chiefs are at 3. Give me the Packers
Packers, number
at
2.
number 2. I still believe in the defense. I still think Jordan Love is a top 5 quarterback in the NFL.
Yeah.
He's currently playing really, really well, and they've got a really good running back. You know, they've got good receivers. I think as a collective, they're good. They're playing really good football. They're 4-1-1. So
correct. The only
there's
one-win
only-
team left in the NFC conference.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so which leads me unbelievably
I'm shocked as well.
to put the
Freaking-
Indianapolis Colts at
I
number
know
1.
it. I
Bro,
know
you
it.
know it's crazy. So peep this out, right? I had a hard time getting them into my top 5 2 weeks ago.
Correct.
Now they're my 1.
They're number 1 in
They
the
jump
NFL. Sir.
everything because they just keep winning.
They just
Yeah.
dominating.
But you
It's
know
not-
what it is, Transformer?
What's that?
They know who they are.
Correct.
They are going to run the ball with Jonathan Taylor. Yes, get it there.
Turn around.
Yeah,
Hand it
that's
off.
right,
Hand
turn
it
around.
off. Get it off.
And then when you're good at that, the play action works. When you're good at that, it keeps everything honest, you know, within the defensive side.
Yeah.
They just look good, bro. They're just a good team. And maybe in a week or two, I like the Chiefs over them because of the pedigree.
Yeah.
But I just got to go with it week to week. It's the Colts, I think, clearly at number 1, and then I think it's
Absolutely.
the Packers. And I guess you could make the argument that the Lions deserve some consideration there too. But
Yeah.
but they've had a couple of games where they've let us down. So I have to go with who's proven more. So I think that's what it is. Colts 1,
Yep.
Packers 2, Chiefs 3, Lions 4, and Rams 5.
Rams 5. I like it. I like that mix. I like that mix. Man, just like you, man.
You ready to put the Patriots in this conversation
No.
yet? Okay, all right.
I'm not that big on them.
Some people are.
I'm not that big on them. I mean,
Yeah,
why?
some people are.
Because we're doing the same thing for them that we did for the Steelers, right? The Steelers, they were like, oh, their strength of schedule, they ain't really play anybody, they ain't really beat anybody. The Patriots have only beaten the Bills, 3-point game. They beat them, but other than that, look at the rest of the teams that they've beaten.
Yeah.
Bottom dwellers. So and then the Steelers beat those guys. So, that same mix, if we're going to keep that same energy, I'm going to keep that same energy. And plus that was a divisional game. Divisional games are toss-ups. It's one year that I believe the Ravens were 13-3. One of their losses was to the Browns, and the Browns are horrific. It's those divisional games you can't.
Well, they're
really call.
offensively bad. They're defensively good.
Defensively good, right? So I'm just not ready to put the Patriots up there. I need to see a little bit more. But their strength of schedule, they can literally go 7-2. They could literally go 8-2 just off their schedule. They're not really playing anybody that's really worthy of true competition for them. Unfortunately for them, because I think when the rubber meets the road, when they get into the playoffs and you get smacked around, it's like, hey, we told y'all, you just wasn't ready. Now you're up and coming for sure. Up and coming for sure. Absolutely for sure. But just not quite ready. Sid Bubba's asking a question. What about the 49ers? Good question. 5-2, but they're tied with everybody else in that division. except the Cardinals. Yeah.
My bigger concern is that Fred Warner is gone and Nick Bosa is still out.
Yeah. I think Nick Bosa's out for the season. I think he's out for the season, ain't he?
That's not sustainable.
Somebody look that up. I think Nick Bosa's out for the season.
I thought Fred Warner had the really severe injury a couple weeks ago.
He did for sure.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah, he was taken out with an air cast. So
Nick Bosa.
I mean, it's just
he
hard.
tore his ACL. Yeah, he's
Bosa
out.
tore an ACL.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay. So it's hard to go all in on a team where your best 2 defensive players are gone for the year.
Yeah.
So I could say, okay, well, it's nice. Maybe you want to put them in the 5 now, but they could go on a 3-game skid.
Correct.
And really struggle defensively to lose their. I mean, come on, bro. You're talking about one of the best linebackers in the game and one of the best rushers in the league.
Yeah.
Bosa.
And you literally you beat on Atlanta, which Atlanta's a good team, but they're not great. Like you took advantage.
They're a competitive team, but they're not.
Yeah. So then they play Houston coming up next. They got the Giants, so they got a nice favorable schedule as well. Right. There's winnable games, and then you got the Rams again. So he's starting to go back into your division, in which they beat them this year. Granted, They had a 3-point victory in Los Angeles, so
Crazy
that's going to
game.
be coming back.
Yeah.
But no, I'm me personally, I'm not ready to put the 49ers in my top 5. Just basically what Snead just said. I mean, it's only so much you can bear. It's like you're band-aiding every week, right? You're putting a band-aid on every week. It's like, damn, man, we locked this Nick Bosa. All right, cool. We got Fred Warner. Oh, damn. Without Fred Warner. Oh, God. Okay. All right. Now you're just one step away, knock on wood, that Christian McCaffrey stays healthy. Because
Which he
he's
hasn't
known
been
for
a couple of years.
Yeah, exactly. He's known for an injury or
He
two
was
throughout the year.
he was an Iron Man for the first 10 years of his career. We're
10
talking about a
years?
guy
Maybe
at
5.
least. What's that?
Christian McCaffrey ain't been in the league that long.
He's like year 12, right? 11 or 12?
Like 8. Christian
Really?
McCaffrey? Yeah,
I
Christian
feel like he's
McCaffrey
been in
ain't
the
league
game
that
for a
long.
minute, bro.
Nah, it can't
I
be.
felt like he played 8 seasons in Carolina.
I think he played like 4 or 5. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
only 29. There's no way.
He's 29.
Yeah, he's 29
So
years
he's played
old.
what, 7 seasons, 8 seasons?
He's on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, wow, you're damn near right. 10. Wow.
He's played 10 seasons.
Well,
right?
not 9 years. This is ninth season.
9 seasons. Okay,
Yeah.
so his first 6-7 years, he was a workhorse.
Yeah.
Receptions, so he was getting touches in the passing game, and then he was obviously taking all the carries for the Panthers.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a lot of touches. And then just recently, I'd say like last season, this season, we're seeing soft tissue injuries all the time.
Yeah. Correct.
I think it's just wear and tear. Like he's got to be managed now. He
it's
needs another
only-
guy with him
Yeah.
to take on some of those touches too.
And Christian McCaffrey isn't a big physical guy, right? He's not like a Derrick Henry or
He's
Jonathan
sturdy, he's
Taylor.
strong, but he's not those guys. You're right.
But when
Yeah.
you talk about that many touches, Snead, you're gonna be hurt eventually, right?
Yeah.
When you're that size, taking on that much. Because I mean, well, he's just 3 years ago, he had 2,000 yards from scrimmage,
Yeah.
right? The year after that, ever since that 2,000-yard season, he's been hurt every single year.
Yeah.
Every single year. And 2 years prior to that, he was hurt every single season.
And I'm talking about stretches of 5-6 games where he's been out.
Yeah.
6-7 games.
Hamstring has been the big bugaboo. Yeah, been a big bugaboo. Okay. Edwin, you're a little too early, bro. You're a little too early. All right, we're going to talk basketball a little bit later. Okay, we're going to talk basketball a little bit later. Chat engagement. I don't get what you're saying, Bruce. We've been talking to the chat all morning, so keep up, Brucey. McCaffrey is brittle. You're right, man. McCaffrey is a little brittle. But like I said, like me and Snead are saying, when you touch the ball that many times, you're gonna eventually get injured, right? And like it's all soft tissue, hamstring, calf, right? It like what was the major one he had one year? Was it his ACL?
ACL, MCL,
something like that. Like it's always something that's catching them throughout these big runs. So I mean, his last full season, like I said, was 2023. Played all 16 games. That was a 2,000-yard season. Prior to that, his last full season was 2022. So he had back-to-back.
Bottom line transformer. He's a high usage player.
Correct.
He
gotta play
hard. He plays hard every play.
Yeah.
They're going to need a second guy to really take on some of the duties, right?
Correct.
Take on 5, 6, 7, 8 rushes and a couple targets in the pass game.
Absolutely.
He just can't play all those snaps anymore.
Absolutely.
And he's a good blocker. When they drop back, he's a good blocker.
No, he'll definitely get in there. Pause. He'll definitely get in there, man. This is all crazy, man. Sports, man. We're gonna say something that's not gonna sound right, man. Damn. Talking football, man. Shooting up the A gap, breaking in the block, bringing it. Like, it's gonna sound crazy, man. All right, let me get to my top 5, man. My top 5, boy, it was rough. It was a little rough, but I had Denver or the Bucks to put at number 5, and just off the fourth quarter alone, I'm putting Denver. Denver's defense is legit.
Mike Evans is out.
Yeah, and I was going to get to that point.
That's part of why I kept Tampa out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just only so much that team could bear. But Denver, in that fourth quarter alone, they took it over. 33 points in a freaking fourth quarter is tied for second most all-time any game, period, history of the NFL. And the Giants just said, hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
Welcome in. It's on. Hi,
how are you?
Have a seat. You want to get yourself something cool to drink? Come on, have a seat. What is your name? Oh, Come on, have a seat. That chair right there. Get the lazy boy. I'm not sitting in it. Don't worry about it. Jackson, take the lazy boy. But defensively, man, number 2, Patrick Surtain, best corner in the NFL. Arguably, I'm not going to argue with nobody. That boy is the best corner in the NFL. Just don't throw it his direction. And you won't have no problems. That's all he says. Just don't throw it my direction. You won't have no problems, y'all. Man, this stream was the worst stream ever. Y'all are talking about my Giants, and later we will be talking about my Lakers.
Your Giants were cooking with gas until last week.
Hey, man, we was hype off the Giants when they beat Philly. Now it's like,
still looking for Miss Dart, bro.
I only had one missed dart sighting all year. Micah, I need you to go and talk to the ownership, bro. I need that jumbotron to have.
What's it called? We need that that Taylor Swift, camera
chicken
pan
cutlass. That chicken cutlass pan. Chicken cutlass pan. Oh man. Speaking of Denver, Denver 8. Shout out to Russell Wilson clapping back at what's his name? Sean Payton. So Sean Payton said a little verbiage in which Sean Payton actually responded to Russell Wilson, well, actually to the media, that he was actually talking about Jackson Dart and bigging up Jackson Dart. So, but for Russell Wilson, I mean, he finally spoke out about something, right? I mean, you never see Russell Wilson come back at anybody when it comes to anything that's in the media, what a coach says or something like that. I think Russell Wilson just tired of that, man. Like, bro, I didn't like you. You didn't like me. Leave me alone. And he finally said something, but then Sean Payton goes like, but I wasn't even talking about you. My bad. Because what was weird is that
it was
he didn't even play. He didn't even play in that game. So it's like, why is this pointing towards Russell Wilson? But what was your take on that, man?
I mean, clearly these guys did not like each other, bro.
Clearly,
it must have been really toxic and bad. If you gave some of those guys truth serum in the locker room that saw a lot of that,
yeah,
they'd probably tell you. I think Sean Payton's a little petty, and I think Russell Wilson is probably just getting sick and tired of people throwing jabs at him all the time.
Yeah,
but like, dog, you suck. That's what this boils down to. Like, if you were good, bro, like people they'd stand 10 toes down with you, bro.
Yeah.
But your buns, dog, you suck.
Absolutely.
You are straight buns, bro.
Your cheeks. That's
what it boils down to, Transformer. If he was good, people would be defending him.
Yeah. But this is what I mean, man. This is what I mean by he just needs to gracefully just call it. Like, bro, you're a champion. You're a champion.
Yeah.
Can't nobody take that away from you. I don't care what.
Hall of Fame?
Yeah. I would say I could put him in the Hall of Fame. Yeah,
right.
I could definitely put him in the Hall of Fame. Russell Wilson could definitely get in the Hall of Fame. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
There's guys like him in terms of accomplishments, achievements that are in the Hall.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think he's never won an MVP, but there's been quarterbacks that's never won an MVP that got it. You know what I mean? He's just honestly, he just ran up against the wrong freaking lineup of players when you got Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, Peyton Manning, Drew Brees all in the same freaking era as you.
And he was all pro some of those years.
Absolutely. I think he's 3 or 4 time all pro. 3 or 4 time all pro. But yeah, man. Bruce, man, we're gonna talk about the Ravens here later on. So if you can hold that question when we bring up your matchup, that will be great. But let me go on to number 4. Number 4. I got the Chiefs. The Chiefs are scary. The Chiefs are scary. Now, yes, it was the Ravens. I get it. But Rashee Rice is back.
Mm-hmm.
Xavier Worthy's there. Travis Kelce's there. Thornton is emerging, right? Juju Smith-Schuster is finding his rhythm that won him that Super Bowl, right? And then you got the best quarterback in the NFL, Patrick Mahomes, along with the best coach offensively, or you could say best coach in the league, in Andy Reid. You got one of the best defensive coordinators, if not the best defensive coordinator, in Steve Spagnuolo. You got one of the best D linemen, if not the best D lineman, in Chris Jones. Okay, them boys are back. If you saw that boy Andy Reid was licking his chops with that playbook, just oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
The lamb chops are delicious.
Oh man, the hamburgers he be eating. He's like, oh,
hamburgers.
Hey, Pat, what was that play y'all came up with in practice? We're gonna run that one. Just run that one, whatever it was. I don't even know what it's called. Hoop
Mick,
two to the two to the
Mick
left.
double two. Mick
Mick
double two.
We're running the Mick double two to the left on 3. I'm like, wait, what? No, man, that team is. I mean, they looked legit. They have the number one target, and it just made everybody else on that team just look better, right?
Yeah.
And the way that they spread out the ball to everybody, nobody had 100 yards that game. Nobody had 100 yards. I think the most somebody had was like 54 yards, but everybody had 54,
so 49, he was kind of
48, 47,
spreading it around and
spreading it around.
Yeah.
Absolutely. He was giving everybody touches. And the good thing about it is that Rashee Rice, of course, he was suspended, so he wasn't injured. So he came back and he immediately got him involved. They immediately got him involved. Like, hey, bro, we needed you back.
He's a baller, bro.
He's a stud.
Yeah.
He's their number one target, right?
Yeah,
so, and this was their first game where they had all 3, Xavier Worthy, Rashee Rice, and Travis Kelce all in the same game, and they all walked out. So this was that team is going to be scary when the Kansas City Chiefs can get a lead and Chris Jones can peel his ears back. We got a problem.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you got a problem. So they're my number 4. Number 3, the Lions. I'm gonna put the Lions at number 3. All right, I'm gonna put the Lions at number 3. Why? Aiden Hutchinson and that defense is playing lights out. They don't have none of their starting corners nor safeties. How?
Keep cooking.
And they just keep cooking. Like,
you know what? It goes to show you, Transformer. Pressure on the quarterback changes everything.
Absolutely. They like if that game against Baker and Buccaneers are running high and loud right before that game last night. I mean, Monday night, I believe. But they couldn't do anything. They literally couldn't do anything. Aiden Hutchinson was in Baker Mayfield's face damn near every single play, right? They had to do, I think it's Whiteside as his name. That man came off the bench and was making plays.
Yeah.
Like that shows you that coaching and whatever scheme that they're running, it's working. Like, hey, okay, we're on our freaking 7th DB and we can still make it work. Right, we can still make it work, man. So I definitely like the Lions at number 3. Let me forgot to mention Jahmyr Gibbs. That man.
Whoa.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
Whoa.
Blur.
0 to top speed in like
blur.
3 yards, 4 yards.
Blur.
What is that, bro?
If you can't touch him in the backfield, he's gone.
Yeah,
he's gone.
Those DBs that are probably watching him break through that line if he gets through the hole.
Like, yep.
How are you supposed to do anything with that?
You got to angle him. You can't try to run with him. You can't run with him.
But if you notice, when he changes direction, he's still full speed. That's crazy.
Yeah.
How are you full speed kind of halfway sideways?
Balance control. Him and Alvin Kamara, I think they freaking go in the freaking off season.
Good luck stopping that if you're, 190 pounds, and the guy's running full speed sideways,
Absolutely, man. So I got the Lions at number 3. Number 2, you already know. You already know at number 2, I am putting the Green Bay Packers, baby. You already know it. Okay. All right.
What's keeping you from putting them 1, man?
What's keeping them putting them 1? Because the goddamn Colts are just balling. I mean, that
so
team
it's really
right
not
now
a Packers thing. It's more so a Colts thing.
It's a Colts thing.
Yeah.
It's a Colts thing, man. The Colts from front to back, look phenomenal. It's like they know who they are, they know what they want to do, and they're saying stop it. Literally, that's all they're doing. Every game.
Basically,
we know what we want to do.
Basically, what the Ravens were supposed to be. That's the Colts.
Exactly. And not only that, defensively, they've been nice for the last 3 seasons. They just needed an offense to be like, hey, give us a break. We're tired of being out here, right? So they had who I think may be one of the worst quarterbacks in NFL history, Anthony Richardson, out there. He's not a quarterback. He's not he wasn't good at Florida. Why did y'all go pick him? Now look at him. He's never going to play. They might as well trade him.
Where is he?
He's on the bench. And apparently he got hurt in warm-ups before like 2 weeks ago. Like he hurt his eye. Like, yo, even God is saying,
Hell no, bro.
move on. Move on. Move forward. Forward is that way. Go forward, son. Young son, I say go forward. That's exactly what he's saying.
Wow, bro. Hurt pregame as
Hurt.
as the backup.
Hurt before the game as a backup. So yes, man, they finally got a quarterback that can get the job done. And Indiana Jones is doing a magnificent job. He's doing a magnificent job. He's like, hey, Hut, number 28. Come on. Hut, number 28. Hut, number 28. And then when number 28 gets busy, what happens? Indiana Jones remembers, I'm a good quarterback. Josh Downs, you're open. Throw the ball. And everything is so easy. It's so fluid. Their freaking rookie tight end, Warren, he's balling. He's having a magnificent year. He's getting it to his targets. Their team of receivers reminds me of Green Bay. A bunch of number twos just flying around, right? Super like fast number twos that are able to get to the spot, get open. Why? Because them corners, they can't blitz. It's like we can't do anything to get to the quarterback because guess what? Jonathan Taylor's right there. We're worried about him.
So that's kind of what I'm thinking is you've got a clear identity. You're going to run the ball.
Going to run the ball.
Occasionally, you're going to be in a situation where it's 3rd and 7.
Yep.
Right. And you just get open.
And I can make a play.
Yeah. And make the play. You don't need to make all the plays. You don't need to make a lot of plays.
Yeah.
But the play that's required to keep a drive going until Jonathan Taylor gets it into the red zone.
Absolutely. Right. And that's it. And what he got it in the red zone 3 times.
Yeah.
End zone 3 times last game. So, and that's his second 3 touchdown game.
He does that all the time, bro. Multi-touchdown games. He's been doing this for years.
Since Wisconsin.
Yeah.
And that's when I was a fan of Wisconsin. I had to drop it after that Christie. I just had to move on. I had to move forward. I had to move forward, guys. Like what the coach need to do, Anthony, just move forward. Mm-hmm. Move forward, man. It's time to move on to another team. But yeah, so I got the Packers at number 2. And the Colts at number 1. I didn't even talk about Green Bay. Why? Because I'm going to save my talk about Green Bay because we got to play the Pittsburgh Steelers, and that's going to be on the weekly wrap-up. So that's what's going to be coming up next. So what did you guys think of our top 5? We have Sneed with the Rams at number 5, the Lions at number 4, the Chiefs at number 3, Packers at number 2, Colts at number 1. We pretty much had the same top 4. We just flipped the Chiefs. The Chiefs. We got the same top 4. For me, I have the Denver Nuggets, the Denver Broncos at number 5, the Kansas City Chiefs at number 4, the Lions at number 3, Green Bay at number 2, and the Indianapolis Colts with Indiana Jones at number 1. Let us know what you guys think. We're going to open up the phone. We can't even open up the phone line, so don't even do that. What we're going to do is invite you to the show. I almost messed that one up. Join the show. We're going to put the link to the show in the comment section. Give me just a second.
Bro, we need a better name than Indiana Jones. I got a better one.
What? That's like perfect though, ain't it?
There's one better, bro. He's Dragonfly Jones.
Dragonfly Jones.
Young grasshopper. Like he's just like Daniel's son. Wax on, wax off.
Bruce Lee Jones. Goddamn. He's Bruce Lee Jones.
Well, there was a dude named Alex Karras, an MMA fighter, bro, and they called him Bruce Leroy. You know? Yeah, because he.
But we have Bruce Leroy.
Well, who is that?
Leroy, from Enter the Dragon. I mean, not Enter the Dragon.
Right,
that's actual Bruce Lee.
So I think they named him after.
Come on, dang it! Come on, y'all know the movie. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You are the last dragon. There you go. God dang it. I couldn't even get it out.
You had to sing it.
I had to sing it to remember. Leroy, who's the master? If you've never seen that movie, The Last Dragon, you have to watch it.
What year was that, Transformer?
Shit. 89?
89.
Maybe? First of all, shout out Bruce. Bruce is in the chat, guys. And I also have the link in the comment section. So if you guys want to join the show, we're going to have this for another 2 minutes. The link, if you want to join the show, you do not have to have your camera on. Hit the link. Let us know what you think about the top 5. But Bruce is in the chat. So if you're looking at the Format Podcast coming in the comments, that is Bruce himself. Bruce is having a good time enjoying some of his family. So we're giving him that grace, that love, and that time to enjoy his family. But Bruce can't stay away.
Bro,
Bruce
hold up.
can't,
So,
Bruce gonna have that phone on.
Right.
What's
What's happening? Yeah, let me get this chat real quick.
What are you doing? Let me get this chat.
Let me just check it in real quick. Just checking in.
Everybody's talking shit. Let me comment.
You got Bruce
go right
there talking. Yo, Micah, straight up, bro. Listen, just because he's gone from New York doesn't mean that we gotta wish bad or he can't be good. Or look, bro, sometimes teams just move on from guys, bro. He ain't do nothing wrong.
He ain't do nothing
wasn't
wrong.
Good there.
He just did. He got paid the year prior to getting benched, then traded. He got benched, then traded. So he didn't. It's not like he requested it. He's like, hey, well, okay. Yeah, y'all gonna trade me. Okay, cool. Where am I going? Last Dragon came out 1985. I was wrong. Leroy Green.
At least it wasn't like 75.
Yeah. Or for like Bruce, 1876. And Bruce, we're gonna
wax museum, bro.
So I don't know if you saw the last show, man. This man Bruce brought up a quote from 180 years ago.
Stop.
No lie, bro. No lie. Bruce brought up a quote from 180 years ago.
Do you know we didn't have penicillin during that quote, bro? That predates medication, bro. That shit's crazy, bro. Yo, Transformer. We weren't even farming back then, dog. We were hunter and gatherer, bro.
We didn't have penicillin yet, bro. Hey, I had to stop Bruce. I was like, Bruce, now I'm sure that there's a quote sometime in the last century that you could have picked, bro. It's like you could have said 1991. I'd be like, all right, bet,
bro,
fine. This man said it's like 1846. It was something crazy.
Dog,
I was like,
that quote is from a time where men were wearing wigs and it was fashionable.
It was our presidents were wearing wigs,
right?
He predated medication, man. Bruce, we love you, bro. We hope you're having a good time with your family. I had to let that one fly. That one was crazy. But the quote was good. I'll give it to him. The quote itself was good. But I'm like, bro, I'm pretty sure there's been many, many great quotes in the last 180 years that you could have picked that didn't predate medication. Didn't predate medication. There's so many that you could have picked. And he knew it off the top of his dome, too. He was, this is quote from
bro, you know what it is?
That
like, that quote was from a dude. This is before they wore pants, bro. It was just the leaf. You know what I'm saying?
I was like, bro, your grandfather's grandfather had to have been around for that one. He was like, you know what? I think my grandfather's grandfather was around.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
Oh, man. We love you, Bruce, man. We're having a good time up here. We're having a good time. But all right, nobody's going to call in on the top 5, man. So we're going to get ready to move forward. All right. Oh, let me get that off here. Bow. All right. So you know what time it is, man. It is time to hit my music.
Yes.
Wait a minute. Yo, yes, sir. Sneed got what you need. Sneed got what you need. Sneed got what you need. Come on, Sneed. What we got going on, man? So we're going to go into the weekly picker, man. This is our time. This is our favorite moment because guess what? We salivate over the NFL.
I need a week of redemption, sir.
You need a week of redemption?
I think my last 2 weeks that I did picks with you and Bruce, I think I came in third, both of them.
No, you came in second the last
one. I finished second one of them? Okay.
Yeah, I think you finished second.
I finished third 1 week. I think me and Bruce tied, and then you finished first.
Yeah, okay. Absolutely. Okay. And guess what? Bruce blew it out the water last week. 13-2 was his record last week. Yeah, he balled. I was like 9-8. Like he balled out last week.
9
Man.
and 8,
So
you're
shout
pretty
out, Bruce.
mid, right?
Yeah.
Like-
I'm definitely mid. I'm
That
definitely
was a
one game
mid
over
week.
500. Hey, I was one game over 500, bro. I was like, oh,
I mean,
my
if you
God,
would
are
have
you
played
serious?
the odds, you should have had 10 wins.
But that week, I picked with my feelings on a lot of picks, and I'm like, I should not do that
Who let
again.
you down? Which teams?
I had Atlanta. Let me see if I can go back and find my pick 'em.
See, because like certain teams will let you down, bro.
Where is week 7? Week 7. All right. My week 7, let me see who let me down, man. It was Pittsburgh let me down. That was the Thursday night game. New Orleans. No. Wait, I'm looking at the wrong one. My bad, y'all. Hold on. Give me a second. All right, here we go. Here goes mine. So, yeah, Pittsburgh did let me down. And Washington, they let me down. And Tampa, both Tampa and Houston. I picked Houston off of feelings, and I picked Tampa just riding high. And I picked Atlanta. It was just a bad week. I had Washington in there. Like, it was just
Washington
bad.
wasn't a bad pick, though. Injury, I think, to Jaden.
They were
Daniels.
losing before that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Dallas was soundingly winning that game. They were soundingly winning that game.
I know
Jaden
Q
Daniels
ain't
got hurt in
happy
like the
about
third
it.
quarter.
Cosmic
no.
Q is not happy about that.
He's not happy. He's not happy, guys. I'm sorry to tell you, he is not happy. But what we're gonna do, man, we're gonna get to the weekly pick. And what we want you guys to do is that when we're mentioning your favorite team, I want you guys to talk about it. Get ready to call in after the segment, and we're gonna let you guys talk about what you think is gonna be either your upset or about your favorite team in the next week. So, Sneed, man, we're gonna start off with Thursday night football. Minnesota is gonna be traveling to Los Angeles, Minnesota, coming off of a loss against the Philadelphia Eagles. The Chargers seemingly wants to throw the ball 5,500,000 times per game. Why? Because their running back is me and you in the backfield. So, Sneed, who do you have winning this football game, man?
I'll take the Chargers. I mean, recently the Chargers haven't looked as great as they did the first month.
Yeah.
Right? But, like, they don't look as strong. But I think this is a game they could have. They're home. Vikings off a loss. I'll take the Chargers in this one.
Take the Chargers. All right. Bruce will pick the Chargers as well. I got his picking right here, guys. Bruce is going to be picking the Chargers. I was hesitant on this pick. Brian Flores is a great defensive coordinator. Carson Wentz can get hot, but he will give you the ball back.
Yeah.
They got great weapons. Of course, Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison. I believe not TJ Hawkinson. Who's their tight end? I forget who their tight end is. They got a solid tight end, I believe. I want to say. But Brian Flores in that defense, Chargers can only do one thing great, and that's throw the football. They can't run it. For some reason, I'm picking the Chargers.
Ah, damn, Transformer. Transformer is frozen. And I can't do anything about this. I can't stop the music. I can't do his picks for him. We're just going to have to wait for Transformer to get back. All right, so what I'm going to do, unless Transformer can get back in this, I'm going to just go ahead and do my picks, and then I'll just tell him when he gets back. All right. So the next one, the next matchup is Jets at Bengals. I'm going to take the Bengals here. I do think it's going to be closer than the line shows. I think the Bengals are favored by 6.5. They opened 7.5 point favorites, but I will take the Cincinnati Bengals against the Jets. Texans versus 49ers, also 1 o'clock game. Texans hosting the San Francisco 49ers. I'll take the Niners in this one, man. I'll go for the upset. I'm going to take the Niners to get the win on the road. Probably not a good idea because I was talking about how the Niners are kind of dinged up and have injuries. I don't know, man. I feel like the Niners can win this game. So I'm going to take San Francisco. Bears versus Ravens. I mean, there's no way the Ravens lose this game, right? Like, that just couldn't happen. The Ravens are hosting. I don't know what Lamar's availability is. I mean, that kind of matters, right? So if Lamar Jackson plays, I mean, he returned to practice. That's the first time he's returned to practice since his hamstring injury. So if he's a full participant today, Thursday and Friday, goes through the walkthrough and everything's good, then he might be enough to beat the Bears. I mean, do I really want to take the Ravens, though? They have no positive momentum. They haven't won, in a convincing fashion. I don't know about this. I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence. This one is tough. I'll take. Oh man. All right. I'll take the Ravens. I'll take the Ravens in this one. I'm going to take the Ravens at home. Lamar Jackson makes it back to the lineup, finds a way to beat the Bears. Lamar Jackson over Caleb Williams. That one's for Brucey, Baltimore Bruce. Let's see. Falcons hosting the Miami Dolphins. I'm going to take the Falcons here. I don't think the Dolphins are good. I think I think he's having a horrible year. I think the team is down on him. I think the team is down on the coach, Mike McDaniel. It's just all bad in Miami. They got blown out by the Browns. I think the Falcons front to back might be a little bit better than the Browns. I don't see how the Dolphins win this game. I got the Falcons winning this one. Bills visiting the Panthers. The Bills coming off a bye week. They lost 2 in a row going into the bye week. I mean, I don't know. The Panthers have won a couple of games now, so this one's tougher than I think people think. I think it's going to be a closer game. I think the Panthers will compete, but I think Josh Allen is just that good. He can find a way to beat the Panthers alone. So I'm gonna go with the Bills in this one, and then Giants at Philadelphia. I'm gonna take the Eagles. I think the Eagles are gonna kind of get back into their winning ways. They're not going to want to lose a divisional game to the Giants, which did the Eagles beat the Giants? Or no, they played earlier this season. So let me just double check that actually. I don't want to make any false assumptions. Eagles. Yeah, Eagles and Giants played on October 9th. Wow, so they're playing them very close in the schedule. Okay, so I didn't know it was that close.
Man, I don't know what happened.
Bro, listen, I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't control anything, so I just started doing my picks, bro. Can I run them back to you?
Yeah, run them back, bro. I don't know what the hell happened, y'all. It just blacked out on me. I'm like, everything in the house went down. I'm like, kids running off, the TV shut down. I'm like, what? I don't know.
It was electricity?
No, the internet. All the internet across the house went down. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right, but we're back. What you got?
I took the Chargers. I took the Bengals.
Bengals, okay.
I took the Niners, and I took the Ravens.
Niners, Ravens.
I took the Falcons, and I took the Bills.
Falcons. Where's the Falcons? Oh, that's game 1. And then you took the Bills.
Yep.
Okay.
And then I just got to the Giants and Eagles. I'm going to take the Eagles in a revenge game because they lost like 2 weeks ago to the Giants. Yeah. So I'm going to take the Eagles this time around.
Okay, bad. All right. Let me get through my rundown. My bad, y'all. Yes, it is AT&T, Sean. I don't know what in the world happened, man.
You got fiber?
I do.
Dang, man.
I got fiber. It just blacked out of nowhere. Maybe it was a reset. I have no idea.
You better talk to AT&T, dog.
I got you. I need you to come over here and fix it, bro. Fly out to Jacksonville and come and fix the internet, bro.
I'll call AT&T for you, bro. We're going to get you credits.
Absolutely, because they ruined my show, right? They ruined my show. That's exactly what they did. But all right, let me go. For Atlanta versus Miami, I did too pick Atlanta to beat Miami. Miami is just a bad football team. Atlanta, they're very streaky. Very streaky. They play competitively. They have one of the 3 best running backs in the league in Bijan Robinson. They got a great weapon in Drake London. And honestly, Pitts is coming alive a little bit. I'm starting to see a little bit more Florida Pitts that I've seen in the previous couple of years. So he's starting to play a little bit better. Miami, like we said earlier, what we got good to talk about Miami. The weather's good in Miami, but unfortunately, this is going to be in the Dome in Atlanta. So Miami is going to go out there and lose that game to Atlanta. Moving on, Cincinnati versus the Jets. I got Cincinnati. For some odd reason, the Jets just can't figure it out. They still don't even know who their quarterback is going to be starting this week.
Situation is bad. Transfer.
Yeah, their quarterback situation is horrible. Absolutely agree. Cincinnati, they have something to fight for. Joe Flacco is reemerging and getting the ball to his best weapons, and he's doing it at a freaking phenomenal level. As a 40-year-old, knowing the NFL, knowing damn near every play in the playbook, he's coming on. He's playing masterfully with the Cincinnati Bengals so far. So I have Cincinnati. Moving on, we have New England versus Cleveland. I have New England. Did you pick that one yet?
Didn't
New
do
England,
that.
Cleveland. Okay, tell me what you got with New England and Cleveland. Who you got?
I'm going to take the Patriots here.
Patriots.
I'm going to take the Patriots. I think it's going to be a close game, but I think offensively the Patriots will be able to reliably score, and I think the Browns are going to have a hard time scoring. I think they're going to be settling for a lot of field goals. The defense is going to give them a chance, but they're going to come up with like 3 field goals instead of 2 TDs or something.
Gotcha.
And it's going to cost them. I think they're going to lose by like 10 points.
Double digits?
Yeah, they're just not going to be able to keep up. The Patriots are going to score, and the Browns won't be able to.
I agree, man. The Patriots are flying high. They're 5-2 right now. They're playing very, 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 very phenomenally under Mike Vrabel. And they're playing with spirit. They're playing with heart, right? And when you play with heart with a good quarterback like Drake May, I liked Drake May last year. I saw some great things in Drake May. Drake May is actually taking a step forward this year, and it's working massively for them. I can't name not one receiver outside of Stephon Diggs. I can't name anybody outside of Stephon Diggs. Right? That shows you how good that team is doing with Drake May in the schedule that they're playing. We're playing a fairly handsome schedule as far as you wanting to win football games by playing a lot of bad teams. But, you know, they had a last place schedule last year. So, of course, you're going to get a lot of bum games this coming up season. So I got the New England Patriots as well. You picked Philly for the New York Giants. I picked Philly as well. Philly, they're figuring it out. And right now the Giants,
they gotta run the ball, bro.
But the thing is, they've been trying.
Right, but what I'm saying is what you had last year. The only thing missing is Saquon kicking ass. Like,
Now, the thing is that they've been running to the question, is Saquon already tired? Is he already wore out? I'm like, no, earlier this season.
There's no injury, is there?
No, not that we know of. There's been nothing disclosed about him being hurt at all.
It's really unusual for such an explosive talent to not find a way to impact games.
Exactly.
It's weird.
Yeah, absolutely. But Jalen Hurts did one thing that Joe Flacco did last week. Get the ball to your best guys, right? Last week, he got the ball to both Devontae Smith, a Heisman Trophy winner from college out of Alabama, and he got it to A.J. Brown, one of the top receivers in the league. You give the ball to your best guys, and you're going to do great massively and win football games. Right now, you have to figure out how to get Saquon more involved, and I think they can do that against the New York Giants. New York Giants, after that blistering fourth quarter that you guys gave me, I have no reason to be picking you guys this week. I'm sorry. We're going to move on.
But you're going to get that with a young team. You're going to get that with an inexperienced quarterback.
Yeah.
Those kind of games are going to happen.
Yeah. And on top of that, you were right. I mean, Philly's going to be coming for revenge. They're definitely coming. They're going to be in Philly. That stadium is going to be loud. It's going to be rowdy. They're going to be trying to go out there and put a helmet on Jackson Dart every freaking play that they can. Right. All right. Buffalo is going to be traveling to Carolina. Carolina playing relatively well this season. Buffalo needs to be finding their stride. They lost 2 games straight before going into their bye week last week. So I think they're going to come out of this bye week and take care of business by beating the Carolina Panthers. So I have Buffalo in that game. Did you have that game yet?
I took Buffalo in that one.
Took Buffalo in that one? I think that's a good one right there. I think that's a good one. Baltimore and Chicago.
Yo, is this what Cleveland and Miami was last week?
Yep. It's like the battle of the. Oh my God!
Yo, you gotta pick someone, dog. You gotta pick.
I gotta pick someone. I'm not gonna pick Chicago. Bruce, Hope. I'm doing this for you.
This one's for you.
This was for you, Bruce Hope. I miss you, brother. I wish you was on the show to hear me out on this one. Baltimore. Stupids. I need y'all to sprinkle some Old Bay on Chicago. Steam them up real good. And eat them. Tear them up. Break them shells open. Tear them crabs up. Baltimore, hear me? I need y'all to be coming in the stadium with crab legs in hand and just going on the field.
Bro,
and just
Ravens,
cracking them.
They're heavily favored.
Heavily? What? You know what? I haven't been given the
Lamar
odds.
Jackson's he's practicing in full this week, I think. So I think the money's flowing into the Ravens.
6.5. They favored by 6.5. So
That's
almost
big.
a touchdown at home.
Yeah.
But they're at home. They're at home. What do you expect?
I mean, things didn't look good when the last time we saw Lamar.
That's true. Things haven't looked good all season for the
defense
Baltimore Ravens.
I mean, what's happened in the last couple weeks with the defense?
I need Baltimore to wake up and remember that they're the Baltimore freaking Ravens. Because if you lose this game to Chicago, this season's over. You're not coming back from 1-6.
Do you think they feel the urgency or no?
They have to. They have to. Not only that, John Harbaugh, your job is pretty much done. You might want to end on a good note. You might want to try to end this on a good note. Lamar Jackson, now you're about to be in question because they're gonna heavily lean on you. The MVP, no matter what the defense does, the onus falls on the coach and the MVP. That's how it works. Unfortunately, that's how it works. Aaron Rodgers dealt with it for years. Tom Brady really didn't have to really deal with it. Peyton Manning, Drew Brees, the onus falls on the MVP quarterback. So Lamar Jackson, I'm gonna need you to put foots in the Chicago Bears. It is a 1:00 game, and you're gonna be on the big screen for me this weekend. Because I'm gonna need you to put foots, sprinkle some Old Bay all over the field. Because you about to steam it up. All right, so I got Baltimore. Oh, God. That was rough. All right, San Fran at Houston. I have San Fran winning that football game as well. Houston, man, they just can't figure it out offensively. They truly can't.
It just doesn't look good. It's like doesn't flow. They're disjointed. They're not putting drives together.
They don't have a run game.
Well, then what are you going to do? You need a prolific offense.
Absolutely.
You need a prolific air attack if you can't run the ball. They don't have that.
Absolutely. They don't, man. They don't. Unfortunately, they don't. But
is Nico Collins like 100% this year?
Should be. Oh, he's not been on no injury report.
I know, but like, didn't he have something last year? Like, is there something?
I think he tore his ACL last year.
So if he's recovered, like
So they always say, ACLs, unless you're freaking Adrian Peterson, that first year is always going to be gimpy. For most cases, that first year is gimpy. And right now, he's their number one. So it's probably just been a little rough for him. The thing about it that hurts it is that they can't run the football. So if you can't run the football, I can just double him. Like, oh, he's your best target? Cool. I can just take that away. Right? So it's just...
they could literally probably just play a shell 2 defense and play him straight up and just keep a safety nearby.
Absolutely. And that's what's taking him out of these games, man. CJ Stroud, unfortunately, this is going to be his second year where he's just not living up to that rookie season high. But you go back, you look at his rookie season, look at all he had
last year.
Yeah. But that's when Stephon Diggs got hurt. Nico Collins got hurt. He had a third receiver over there. Tank Dell got hurt. So it was like he had a lot of injuries to deal with last year as a receiver. So, I mean, at that point, I kind of understood. But, like, now it's like, you got to get this man some help. You're going to have to get this man another target possibly if you want this man to be successful. You're going to have to get a running back for sure. Nick Chubb is not your answer. right now Joe Mixon is still hurt. So you're kind of screwed there, man. You're literally kind of screwed there. But I got San Fran winning that football game. Tampa Bay versus New Orleans. They're going to be in New Orleans, cooking up some good gumbo. But guess who's going to be eating it? It's going to be the Buccaneers. They're going to be eating some freshly made gumbo with all the fixings. All the fixings. Why? They're going to do it for Mike Evans. Baker Baker, touchdown maker. Pin in it. 3 touchdowns this weekend.
Wow.
3
I'm
touchdowns.
going with a big game on the ground for Tampa Bay. I think they're going to be able to run the ball effectively against the Saints.
Now, Saints defense is actually pretty solid.
Yeah, it is, but I mean, they can only do so much when your offense can't do anything. Like, remember, the Browns defense, the Saints defense, teams that can't possess the ball and get some scoring drives usually leads to defenses getting tired.
Correct.
So I think that's what it's going to be. I think the ball is just going to be out of their possession. I'm taking the Buccaneers, and it's probably going to be a pretty convincing win. Like, I don't think it's going to be that close.
Correct. I got him. I got Tampa Bay as well. They favor about 4.5 on the road, so that tells you where Vegas is leaning as well. That's a lot of points being a road team. All right, so now Sneed, I think I'm caught up with you now. We're definitely in the middle of the 4 o'clocks, and we're gonna go. Dallas travels to Denver. Denver favored about 3.5 at home in the Mile High Stadium. Who does Sneed have winning this football game?
The Broncos are the type of defense that can give the Cowboys problems.
Absolutely.
So I know the Cowboys have been really scoring the ball really well. But, Broncos are home. The defense has been good. I'll take the Broncos. I think it's going to be close, though. I think the Cowboys are going to be able to keep up and score some points. But I'm going to give the edge to the Broncos defense. In the fourth quarter, I think Dak's going to make a mistake, and it's going to cost them in the game. And I think the Broncos find a way to win.
This is, to me, simple maths. What can Dallas do great? They can score. What does Denver do great?
Stop scoring.
Stop scoring.
Yeah.
Now, Denver can score. Can Dallas stop Denver? Dallas can't stop anybody.
They can't stop a damn thing.
They can't stop me and you. And right now, I'm recovering from a torn ACL.
They can't stop the music, bro.
They can't stop the music. See, they can't stop the music, right? They cannot stop the music, bro.
They can't stop a nosebleed. They can't stop nothing.
They can't stop nothing. So with that, I'm picking Denver. I think Denver, and especially you're in a Mile High Stadium, right? So when you're going up there and you're traveling up there, that defense is now even more wore out. And that's where Denver plays, right? So you're going to have to beat them. I definitely think Denver can win this game. If Dallas can win this game, I will consider them to be in the playoffs this year. If they can win this game, if they can pull this one off and they go to 4-3, they have a real shot at making the playoffs this postseason just to get waxed by Green Bay in round 1. All right, moving on. I'm going to go ahead and click Indianapolis for you. Tennessee is going to be traveling to beat Indiana Jones. And
Tennessee is so bad.
They're horrible. That's a horrible team,
man. They're so bad you can't even really evaluate their young quarterback.
You can't.
Yeah.
You can't. You can't say anything about Cam Ward this year.
No.
You're literally waiting until the next year. He doesn't even have a coach. So it's nothing you can really say about Cam Ward, man. Unfortunately for him, he got drafted there.
It's a wasted year.
It's a wasted year, man. I mean, go out there, ball out as much as you can, but you're playing Indianapolis. They're going to be down. They're favored by 14.5. It might be worse than that.
Over under 2.5 tuds for Jonathan Taylor.
Over.
You going with the 3?
Yeah,
the 3
he might have another 3. Because at this point, unless they take him out of the fourth quarter or something like that, like Jonathan Taylor's going to run foots through that team.
You think Dragonfly Jones can throw for 2 TDs?
So they'll need to get 35 at this point.
Right. You think they
can get 35. Honestly, I mean, they've scored 30 or more in the last 5 games. So yeah, I'll take the over on 2.5 for Jonathan Taylor, and I'll take the 2 for Daniel Jones.
Right.
I'll take the 2 because, like I said, Tennessee's just that bad.
Yeah,
I'll take Indiana. Again, they know what they want to do, and they're telling you to stop it. Nobody can stop it.
Nah.
Tennessee is for sure not one of those teams that have the possibility of doing so.
This is not a difficult one to figure out. The Colts are going to run the ball 17 times on the first 20 plays.
Yep. And they're
It's
like,
gonna
stop
be
it.
it's gonna be like who's the top 5 of all time?
Tyler.
Taylor. Yeah.
Because he spits that hot fire. So we both got Indianapolis on this one. All right.
Packers Steelers. Is that up?
Yes, it is.
Okay. All right, now Transformer. Look, man. I know you love the Packers,
I do.
and I like the Packers.
You do.
I think this is a Mike Tomlin special.
Ooh, you do?
I think he's gonna find a way to get the win, bro.
You think so?
Yeah, I know the odds are leaning towards the Pack, and
Don't say that.
my heart says Packers, right?
My heart is telling me no.
But
my
Transformer,
The Transformer.
I'm telling you, dog, this is the type of
man.
setup where it's not even that the Packers would have to play that bad. The Steelers might play out of their minds, bro. They just got embarrassed by Joe Flacco and the Bengals.
The second oldest quarterback in the league.
Right. That's the type of game that like Mike Tomlin finds a way to win.
Yeah.
Like the bounce back. And like I could see Aaron Rodgers making a great drive to end the game and then getting the field goal. Like
stick it to us, huh?
yeah, like I'm talking like 20-23, bro. It's going to be something like that. It's going to be on a field goal. I don't know what the over-under is on the total points.
44 and a half.
Yeah, this is going to be like a 20-23 game.
Yeah.
And it's going to, I think Rodgers is going to get the ball. There's going to be like a minute and a half. It's going to be at the 30.
Yeah.
He's going to throw a few solid passes to get the first downs, move the chains. Boswell from 45 for the dub, bro. And it's not because the Packers didn't play well. It's going to be because
he had the ball last.
and the Steelers defense played well, you know.
Sneed, I'm with you when you're right, but not today.
You think Jacobs is going to be able to run it on them?
Yes. Why? Because we're going to force them to eat it. You're going to have to force them to eat it. We have to get Josh Jacobs going, but that's not going to be the reason. They can't cover anybody. They can't even cover me. Unfortunately, I'm saying this about a Pittsburgh Steelers team. They can't even cover me. And I ain't going to be doing that but running a slant.
T. Higgins and Jamar Chase are legit Pro Bowl caliber players.
That's fine.
There's nothing wrong with admitting that you can't stop those guys.
That's fine. That's fine. Now go out there and stop all of my number twos flying across that field. Go out there and stop them. Pittsburgh, I have no reason to believe in Pittsburgh's defense now.
So you think Jordan Love is going to slice and dice that secondary?
Absolutely. Just methodically. Not like he's going to go bombs away. Now, I do think he's going to throw a big one to Matthew Golden. I think he's going to try to get him over the top. We've been trying that same play every single game this year. We're trying to get Matthew Golden deep pause, and it's just like we're either overthrowing it, underthrowing it. It's like, damn, okay. It's eventually going to connect. This is where it connects. Why? Jordan Love has something to prove to Aaron Rodgers. The student beating the teacher. He has something to prove. Micah Parsons. I need you, baby. Buddy, I need you.
Your time.
This is your game. If there was any game, last week was a good game to go off on. You had 3 sacks and you got Defensive Player of the Week. This is a game to make a lot of noise for Defensive Player of the Year. This is that game. You're playing on the other side of TJ Watt. TJ Watt is a great defensive end. You are a better defensive end. You're going to get 2 holding calls and 2 sacks. I'm telling you, Micah Parsons, you're going to get 2 holding calls and 2 sacks. Why? Aaron Rodgers can't move no more.
We've never seen a holding call prediction on the show.
You have now. Stamp it. They're going to call 2 holding calls on freaking Micah Parsons.
Are they going to double him often?
You're going to have to.
Yeah.
Oh, if that's the case, he's going to get 3 more sacks. You have to double Micah Parsons. You got to chip him. You got to bump him. You have to do something before he touches that tackle. If he touches that tackle one-on-one, Micah Parsons is going to win that battle. Yeah. And the Steelers do not have a great offensive line. So best of luck. Best of luck. If Micah's crashing on one end, Gary's got the other side. We're coming after Aaron Rodgers. We're gonna have to hit home, send the blitz, get Aaron Rodgers on the ground, and rattle him early. Aaron Rodgers, that's been my quarterback for quite some time. He does not like to be rattled. He does not like to be rattled. And once he gets rattled, he starts trying to make stuff too quick. And I don't think his chemistry with the Pittsburgh Steelers is there yet for him to react so quickly. He's not in Green Bay where he's been playing for years, where he knows the system. This is his first year in with the Steelers. He's going to be prone to making mistakes if we touch him early. Pittsburgh loses to Green Bay 24-16. Stamp it. 24-16. How you got 16? Figure it out. Do the maths.
17.
16. They're going to miss an extra point. All right. Final game of the week. Washington Commanders, who's going to be without Jaden Daniels, is going to be traveling to Kansas
Confirmed.
City.
He's out.
He's out. He's not going to be playing. Yeah, it's going to be Marcus Mariota. He's not going to play this week.
And Mariota's a bum, bro.
And boy, he threw a pick six immediately last week when he came in. Kansas City favored by 12.5. So I'm just going to go ahead and click Kansas City for both of us here.
It's going to be bad, bro.
I'm not even going to waste time there.
The Commanders' defense has been awful.
It's been pathetic.
It was good for the
Marshawn Lattimore. He's just getting picked on.
Bro, what is happening?
He's getting picked on.
Wasn't he all pro at one point?
2 seasons ago in New Orleans. Yes. Yep.
Strange things, bro.
He's getting picked on. I think he's number 2? I think he's number 2 too. I think he wears number 2. They're like, hey, as long as you see number 2, throw it direction. Because my receiver has a better chance of catching it than he does. So yeah, I mean, Kansas City, I said it earlier, man. Kansas City's riding cloud 9, and they're just phenomenal. And Washington without Daniel Jones, I mean,
their confidence right now, Transformer.
Yeah,
their confidence right now is sky high.
It's sky high.
Yeah,
and they're Arrowhead. Sneak. They got it. What I say? 12.5.
The chicken cutlet cam. The chicken cutlet cam is going, bro.
It's gonna be going crazy. Travis Kelce may leave the game to go up to the box and just stand there next to him, and celebrate. Like, Travis, the game ain't over. Shit, it's over. We about to put foots in this team. It's Monday night too. Oh yeah, Pat likes to show up on Monday nights.
A lot of people were talking about how Pat hasn't been playing well this year. He might make it a thing and throw for 4 tuds.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. It's going to be a blowout. It's going to be all about how you want it.
Yeah.
So whether you want Patrick Mahomes to have 4 touchdowns or you want to have Pacheco to have 2, Travis Kelce to throw 1, they're going to try some trickery in this game. Watch.
That's the Monday night game, right?
It's the Monday night game.
Yeah, it's going to be bad, bro.
Yeah, there's going to be some trickery going on in this game. But yeah. But all right, guys, we're going to sit here. We're going to open up the line and invite you guys on. Tell us what you guys thought about our weekly pick'em. Tell us what you guys think may be the upset of the week, and is your favorite team going to win? All right. Once again, you do not have to turn your camera on, but you can click the link. The link is in the comments at the top. And if it is not, let me know, because it should be. If not, I'm just gonna put it here just in case. Just in case. Just in case. There it is. You got the link right there in the comments again. There you go. Who is it? Is this somebody? Because it's been popping in and out. Was this Bruce already? Let me see.
Well, you got you always want to drop it in case people missed it in the live chat, so you just throw it back in there.
Let me kick him. And if that's you, Bruce, then come back in. I know he likes to put in random freaking names. Probably Bruce does this all the time, man. Random name. It was written. I'm like, it was written. That's not your name.
It was written.
It was written.
Was that the favorite Nas album? What are we doing?
I don't know. I have no idea. With Bruce, I have no idea.
Come on, Bruce. Hey.
Okay, so it might have been him. All right, let's welcome to the stage. Bruce, what's going on, stupid? Bruce, can you hear us?
I say, yo.
What's happening?
What up?
How y'all boys feeling tonight, man?
What up, bro?
Feeling good, man. Why you talking to us like that, bro? You all right?
Yeah, I'm chilling, man. It's just,
Oh.
Hey, man. You know what game I'm talking about.
Okay, tell us about Baltimore. What's going on?
Like I said, realistically, do y'all think the Ravens can make a legitimate run at the playoffs the second half of the season?
It's
I don't
tough.
think so.
It's tough. You're asking for a miracle.
You got a good chance though when they going up against Celeb.
AKA fingernails.
Well, man, listen. Sunday, man, just the beginning of the end. You push forward.
Beginning of the end.
Listen, I truly, I want us to lose. You know why?
Damn.
I want Harbaugh gone, man. It's just all this.
Well, I think
noise
that's already gone. I think he's gone.
all
At this
noise
point,
coming out-
you
listen,
just try to leave with a clean face. At this point,
all this noise coming out of Owens Mills about they taking the video games out the locker room, all this chitter chatter, everybody talking about each other. The locker room he lost the locker room. Once you lose the locker room, you don't have strong leadership in that locker room.
yeah.
They're gonna fall apart.
PS5.
Now in 2012, I don't need to go back in history. The locker room kind of fell apart, but we had strong leadership. We had Ray Lewis, Avery, Loading Nada, T Sizzle. It was a mutiny at one point, and they had to have a team meeting. But they ain't got those type of guys in the locker room no more. So,
That's correct.
man, 1-5. That's a big hole to come out of. You know, every team gonna come at us. They're gonna give us their all.
Absolutely.
You Chicago gonna come in there bull crapping? You think it's gonna be an easy walk in the park? Oh no, it's not happening. The game, I did the game up in the air. Lamar been gone for a month. And that hamstring.
Has it been a month?
Yes, the 28. Well, we round it off to the nearest 10. When
Oh,
it's
okay.
Sunday.
All right. See, we rounded it off. Math. Up it.
I mean, yeah, it's about 28 days. He's been out about 28 days.
Okay.
You know, he returned to practice today. Our front four on defense can't make no noise. That's our detriment.
Yeah.
And it leaves our secondary exposed. So I don't really see nothing. But we got to go. What 10-2? Yeah, we got to go 10-2. We ain't got too much room for error.
None at all.
Is it possible? Can we win our next 5? Yes. Barring the help of Lamar Jackson, yes, we can win our next 5.
I mean, you got the Jets, you got the Browns. That's a divisional one. You got the Vikings. You got the Dolphins. They're bad. You got to win. It all starts with one. I'm gonna tell you this, Bruce. It starts with one. You have to beat the Bears. Do it not only for yourselves. Do it for me. Do it for me. I don't like the Bears. All right, put foots in them. Like I said, sprinkle some Old Bay all over the field and cook them dudes, man. I need you to cook them dudes. But for real, it starts off with this win. Bruce, if they lose this game, the season's over. If they lose this game, the season's over. 1-6, you're not coming back from that.
Not mathematically, the season not over.
Bro, if they
It's over.
win this game, the season could be over.
The season's over.
Mathematically, not mathematically now.
Bruce,
Still got
the
a shot.
season
When did we
would be
ever
over.
talk mathematically in week 8?
Well, in our case, we got to. Gotta have hope for. We gotta have optimism.
Gotta have hope.
Bro,
when
we
you
don't have
are
to have
1-6.
nothing, bro. What we
So you
need
don't-
to have is Pepto-Bismol after this dude gets fired, bro.
No,
Yeah,
man.
man,
Because if
but,
you lose this one, man, because like the end of your season is tough. Like you got the Bengals, Steelers, Patriots, Packers, Steelers. I mean, are you trying to go 6-0 in that stretch?
Possibly.
Possible, but if you're 1-6, you're gonna need to go undefeated for the rest of the season.
With a healthy Lamar, anything is possible. Hey, man, listen.
With a bad defense, it's also horrifically bad.
Well,
How much has
You know-
changed on the defensive side of the ball in the
That's
last couple of weeks?
time, a reset button. That bye week came at the perfect time. You go in if we locked in like we say we are. Coaches, you go in, you watch film, adjust to all the mistakes you made, and play ball, man. A lot of stuff people just don't stay home on the back end. They're doing too much. They're looking at in the backfield. They're not paying attention. Just okay. You make your adjustments. You've been off for 2 weeks. Let's get it done. That's what the bye weeks are for, right? Let's see how they come out. Make adjustments. Let's see.
I'm hoping that they do against the Bears for sure.
Oh yeah, man. Hey man, your boys have oh, I most definitely gotta say something about Michael Jordan. You already know, but
Oh snap! We're gonna talk a little MJ coming up next. Stay tuned,
all right,
brother.
man, go ahead, man. I hit y'all boys.
All right, brother, man, be easy. That was Bruce, Baltimore Bruce, holding it down. You know he's going to talk about his Ravens. The Ravens are in trouble if they lose. They're already in trouble. Let me correct myself. They're already in trouble. They're in purgatory if they lose against the Bears.
Bro, the Ravens are buns, bro. They ain't doing nothing. They ain't crossing the street. You talking about a run to the playoffs? They got the diarrhea runs, bro. Get out of here with that run talk. Come on, man. It's like, why we say things that don't make sense, bro? Why are we doing this? Why are we pretending like this could happen? Please, bro.
Said that defense is cheeks.
This shit is garbage, bro.
That
You
shit is
know it.
cheeks.
Bro, listen.
Oh my god.
You know when the garbage truck puts all the trash in?
Uh-huh.
Like over the course of the day, just the juice is just dripping all over the place. That's
Yeah.
the Ravens defense. It's garbage juice, bro.
It is, with the exception of last week. The last week they played the Rams. They've given up 41, 17, 38, 37, 44. That's been what they've given up this year in those losses. They've given up 17 in a loss against the Rams, but they only could score 3. The Bears
And the game they beat the Browns can't score.
couldn't score. And really, that was like a fourth quarter beatdown. It was like, okay, the Browns could only do so much for it. It was just like, okay, all right. We offensively ain't finna score, so just go ahead, Lamar. Just go ahead, bro. We tired. Like, go ahead. We're waving the white flag, man. Y'all go ahead and cook. But beat the Bears, man. Beat the Bears. All right, man. Looks like nobody else is going to call in. We're going to get ready to move on over to the hot topic. Apparently, everybody wants to talk about MJ. So MJ had a, what is it, come from under a rock moment?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, MJ has been out of the media, out of headlines and all of that for years. I mean, noticeably, he's never really been in any headlines of anything of that nature. But Michael Jordan had a revisit to NBC, and he talked a little bit of sports. So I believe did Bruce cut it? I believe he did. Did he? Yes, he did. So we got a little clip of Michael Jordan in his small interview on NBC. It was about 3.5 minutes long. So we're going to go ahead and let this one play through. And we want to get you guys' thoughts on the GOAT in some people's eyes. To me, one of the GOATs, because I don't believe in one true GOAT. We had that conversation before. But the GOAT in a lot of people's eyes has something to say on NBC. Let's take a listen.
Jordan has put it a spectacular again. It is Michael Jordan time. Yes.
It's amazing. You never really know when you're in the prime of your career how much time you really do not have for family. That's what I have time to do now. I mean, the most valuable asset I have is time. Right. So that's probably why you don't see enough of me, because that time I'm trying to spend with family members and things that I've been missing out on for such a long time.
Do you ever pick up a ball and just shoot?
I haven't picked up a ball in years.
No, come on. Just like walk past. There's got to be a hoop somewhere at your place.
You don't see a hoop anywhere around here, right?
I don't. Like,
It's a
seriously,
reason.
the last time you
It's a
picked up a
reason.
basketball and shot it?
I was at the Ryder Cup,
Yeah,
and I rented a house from the owner.
sure.
He came over to do pictures. He had grandkids. And I was meet and greet and thank him for allowing me to stay in the house. And he had a basketball court. He says, I want you to shoot one free throw. I said, really? And I already paid for the house. It's not like he got to see me. So when I stepped up to shoot the free throw, it's the most nervous I've been in years.
Stop it.
In years.
Stop it. Come on.
And reason being is those kids heard the stories from the parents about what I did 30 years ago.
Right.
So their expectation is 30 years prior, and I haven't touched the basketball.
I hope you swished it.
Absolutely. I got the most gratifying that made my whole week is that I was able to please that kid, not knowing if I could.
So you let us bring a camera or two to your place here to talk to you about basketball. Why do you want to share what you're thinking about basketball now?
Let's pay it forward. You know, I have an obligation to the game of basketball, not financially. I'm okay. I mean, I think more or less from as a basketball player is to be able to pass on messages of success and dedication to the game of basketball.
Still love it?
Love it like you wouldn't believe. I mean, in all honesty, I wish I could take a magic pill, put on shorts, and go out and play the game of basketball today, because that's who I am. That's that type of competition, that type of competitiveness is what I live for, and I miss it. I miss that aspect of playing the game of basketball, being able to challenge myself against what people see as great basketball. But it's better for me to be sitting here talking to you as opposed to popping my Achilles and I'm in a wheelchair for a while.
But it's nice to be able to share the things that can still make the game great going forward from your perspective.
Yeah, I think one of the things why I did this is, as professional athletes, we have an obligation to pay it forward. You know, that's part of what, you know, this is all about, is to pass it, pay it forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Air Jordan, the airness. As we know, Michael Jordan is going to be making a return to broadcasting. Well, returning to broadcast. He's never done broadcasting. He's going to be returning to broadcasting only on NBC Sports. He will be a special contributor for the 2025-2026 NBA season, making his debut during the season opener. And this was the initial segment that aired on NBC. If you do not know who Michael Jeffrey Jordan is, he is the 6-time NBA champion, the 2-time back-to-back NBA champion, 6-time Finals MVP, 5-time regular season MVP, 14-time NBA All-Star, 3-time NBA All-Star MVP. I can go on a list on and on and on about him being a 10-time scoring champion, dunk champion, steals leader. But he, by many people, is the GOAT of basketball. He is the standard, the golden standard that everybody gets measured to, from the Kobe Bryants to the LeBron Jameses to anybody coming up next. You are going to get compared to Michael Jeffrey Jordan. So this was his initial segment. We're going to break this down a little bit and talk about it. So Sneed, man, what was your thoughts on Michael Jordan making his debut with NBC? He is the GOAT on NBC. Sneed, what you got for me?
So this is exciting, right? He's basically been out of the way of the media for the entirety of his retirement. Like,
Correct.
You don't really see him getting in front of the mics or getting in front of the cameras and really saying and doing too much, only occasionally. You know, like I remember a little bit with Kobe, you know, and Kobe's passing,
Yeah.
you know, but every time he does get in front of the camera, gets in front of the mic, very diplomatic to competitive NBA basketball. He makes sure to always talk about competition.
Yeah.
Because I think at the end of the day, Transformer, he thrived in the competitive atmosphere. And that's what he misses. He made sure to communicate that in the interview. He misses the competition. He misses that about that part of his life. He just always wanted to put himself up against the best, right?
Yeah.
So, and he always wanted to show and prove that he was the best. Get the opportunities to show and then prove it in those opportunities. And that's the vibe I'm getting from it. Like there's some people who I think sometimes are just like kind of stuck in the nostalgia. They don't realize how far away he is from the game.
Yeah.
Like he retired over 30 years ago. Or no, it's been
20 years ago. About 22. Because
retired in like 03 or something the second time.
Yeah, 03 is when LeBron came in. So 02, I think, was his last season. So about 22 years, 23
Yeah,
years.
man, it's 20 plus years he's been out of the game. He's been out of his prime since the turn of the century.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so what he's done for the game in terms of the notoriety, where he took the league, you know, very few people can do that sort of thing. But this is really exciting. There's a lot of good energy about MJ coming back to NBC.
Yeah.
You know, and people have been clamoring for MJ to be a part of the league. So I think the NBA saw what was happening and they didn't really necessarily like it. And they're kind of giving people what they've been asking for. There's a contingency of NBA fans that
Yeah.
have wanted the legacy player involved in the NBA, and there's no bigger name than MJ.
Absolutely. Absolutely right. I mean, you look at it from since MJ retired the second go round, every superstar has been vocal, right? Every single superstar has been American. Let me say American superstar because I mean you can put Jokic in there, but Jokic don't say anything. But every major American superstar has been very, very vocal about basketball post their retirement. You look at Kobe and what he was doing with the game of basketball, starting his own league, catering to the young ladies of future WNBA. But he always was on some network talking about sports. You look at the Carmelos having a podcast and talking about the sports. You're looking at all the greats who are showing up on podcasts speaking about their time. The ones that played in the 80s, the ones that played in the 90s, played against MJ, having all of these stories. You're looking at what TNT with Charles Barkley, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, and those guys. Those guys have been very, very vocal. So of course we're going to be wanting somebody who we consider the best player to ever play the game of basketball say something. Like where have you been, right? And I think it's finally due, especially now. And why is now such a crucial time for MJ to come back? Right? It's a big crucial time. The NBA needs this. The NBA truly needs Michael Jeffrey Jordan to start talking. Why? Because when LeBron leaves, what are you going to talk about? American wise, you got nothing. You really have nothing to really talk about, or no true face to help keep the NBA afloat, keep the NBA a popular sport to be talked about, right? Because now everything's going international, right? Jokic has been one of the best player, if not the best player, the last 4 or 5 years. Give me one Jokic interview you can remember. None, right? Giannis is one of the top 3, if not the best player in the league. Give me one interview where he's just not being just goofy because he's not American, right? Now we're talking about Wembanyama being the next face. We're talking about Luka Doncic. Give me one interview where they had something to talk about basketball. Wemby just got here, so he really don't have much to say. He's been spending a lot of time on the sideline. SGA from Canada. He's trying to in a small market, but
but you also can't be what you aren't.
Yeah, you can't.
SGA's, it just seems like he's just a really great player and he just wants to hoop, and
exactly, right?
He's just content in that persona.
Absolutely. And then the guys that want to be kind of vocal, like your Anthony Edwards, your Ja Morants, the Zion Williamson, the Zion Williamsons, off the court issues. The NBA can't promote that, right? So, like, what are we doing? Like, okay, NBA, what are we gonna do? Kobe's passed, so we don't have Kobe, right? Shaq and Kenny the Jet and Charles, they can only do so much on TNT. Well, no, they're moving on to Amazon, I believe it's now. So, like, what are we gonna do? MJ said, "I got it." To me, that's another level of competitiveness that Michael Jordan is showing. He's shouldering the load of something that he let go 23 years ago. Bravo. The NBA needs it. The NBA needs to hear you, because right now we are going to hear nobody. LeBron is about to leave. Steph is about to leave. Kevin Durant is about to leave. The NBA is holding on to those 3 players as hard as they can. And once they are gone, who are we going to talk about? Who is going to be the voice of the NBA that people who tune in to NBA, NBC, TNT, Fox, whatever network they're going to be on, who is the voice that can kind of bring this game together? And they couldn't go anything other than Michael Jeffrey Jordan. So absolutely great timing. Great timing. So let's get into a little bit about what he said. He spoke about family time being the reason why he was gone for quite some time, which is understandable. I mean, when you dedicate your life to the game of basketball, when you're such a true competitor, such a fierce competitor, even when he was off for the year, which I think was a suspension, but they're not going to call it that. But he went to go play baseball. He couldn't stay still, right? He couldn't stay still. He wanted to continue to do something. He wanted to still be competitive. So what was your thoughts about, that family time being the reason why we haven't heard from Michael Jordan?
If you look at Michael Jordan's life and you look at the way his career played out, most of you probably know this, but, but just as a reminder, he lost his father during his career.
Correct. That was his fourth title?
Yeah,
fourth
somewhere.
title?
No, I think after the third.
Third title. Okay.
Or during the third.
Yeah.
And the way it happened, the abrupt nature, just the way it all played out, like that could
There you go,
really
third.
change someone. You know what I'm saying, Transformer? And I think maybe there was something to it. And I think that family piece, that's part of it.
Yeah.
And he was probably away from his family a lot while he was playing.
Absolutely. I mean,
And
82 games in the
there's
season.
probably, and then a lot of the business stuff.
Yeah.
Remember, he was a GM and an owner and all that even after he retired. Like he's probably has some regrets, Transformer, about time and being with his family. Like his kids are grown and now he's got grandkids. You know what I'm saying? Regrets, bro. Yeah, regrets. Yeah, because you can't get that time back. He mentioned
can't get that time
most
back.
important asset, and you just can't buy it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's a great point, man. Family time. When you've been in a league, and this is where I'm not going to bring that up anyway, but not only is he playing 82 games in a season, he's making the finals. So he's playing in a postseason all the way to the very, very end every single year for 6 out of the 7 straight years, right? Then you go and you're coming back and you're trying to handle business. You're trying to deal into the ownership of at the time, the Charlotte Bobcats. You get into ownership. So now you're putting on a different hat. You're still in the game of basketball, but now you're still taken away from your family because you got to go dealing with that, right? Then the whole turnover of them going into the Charlotte Hornets again, and you're still a part of all of that. You're still taking away that time for your family. So he was such devoted to basketball to where he found, I think, in business, right?
Yeah.
But 2 years ago, I think he sold majority of his ownership. He's still a minority owner, but he sold majority of his ownership.
But the shoe industry and the apparel.
Absolutely.
I mean, he's had his hands in big business.
Absolutely. So for him, I understand it, right? When you're great for so long and you held to that standard, and to be mindful, Jordan really was never that type of person anyway. Even when he played, he was so focused on the game, so locked in. He played the game. He'll do his interview, go home.
Wanted privacy.
Wanted privacy.
Spoke to it. Always mentioned wanting privacy.
Absolutely, right? So for that, I understand, man. Family time is most important because the one thing you cannot get and you cannot buy, that is time, right? You heard him say, "I got money. I ain't worried about none of that." Obviously, we know you're not worried about that.
He got a money printer.
We got a money printer, right? Literally, money can grow. He probably doesn't have a basketball gym, but there's a money tree out there. It's like, man, I could just go pull a couple of 100,000 off of it and just go do whatever, right? Another thing he's spoke about, paying it forward. To me, that's a lot. Paying it forward, because like I said, the NBA needs somebody. The NBA is going to need somebody to speak on the game, man. What was your thoughts about the paying it forward piece?
I think that's kind of like a good omen. And I think that's also, I think he delivered that as a reminder.
Yeah.
To former NBA players who are not speaking positively about the game.
Yeah.
Who are not being good ambassadors to the game. I think some old heads aren't doing it. They're not going about this the right way.
Yeah.
And I think
it more controversial.
Yeah. And I think some of the younger guys going out of their way to disrespect the legacy, right?
Yeah.
You got a couple of things. It's really strange. I don't like the way that this dynamic is. I hope people understand Michael Jordan is going to be very diplomatic.
Yeah.
About the NBA and the game today. I think he's going to be very complimentary about today's stars, about the legacy player who's still in the league but is a little older, right? So you're talking about the Durants, the LeBrons, the Stephs. He's going to speak glowingly about these guys.
Yeah.
Because they're going into the Hall of Fame. They've got rings, they got MVPs, they carried the league for almost 2 decades. Right?
Absolutely.
So he's going to promote these guys.
Appreciate you, Aloha.
Hey, Tito, what's up, bro? Yeah, so I think for anybody who's looking for MJ to shit on the league or misrepresent it,
no,
that's not going to happen.
No.
He is going to big up the league,
yeah,
and remind people about the incredible talent that we have in the NBA. And I know there's a lot of underlying narratives, Transformer, but he sounded like he was ready to promote the league positively.
Yeah.
From what I could tell.
Because I feel like to him, the NBA is moving in a direction that he no longer wants it to go. He wants to be the nail in the coffin, so to speak, of like, okay.
Well, he's basically saying if you're asking him, he's going to tell you the real.
Yeah. And I feel like the NBA needs it.
Yeah.
The NBA is going to need it. The NBA is going international.
The only problem that the NBA really has right now, Transformer, it's not on the court. Like, I get it. The game is evolving and play changes.
Yeah.
That's not really a problem. That's natural. The evolution of the game is a natural, transition. It's the stuff happening outside the league on the periphery.
Yeah.
In the media. That is just absolutely absurd. Everybody wants to control narratives. They're not going to be able to control MJ.
Nah.
There's no
Good luck.
You can't say
Good
anything
luck.
to this guy.
It's tough to control a billionaire. when you hit billionaire status, when you hit the Jerry Jones status, the Jordan status, like, yeah, nah.
I heard a snippet today of Shams basically calling Michael Jordan a liar today.
Oh, he did?
Unbelievable. Do you know how stupid Shams sounds, bro?
What?
Yeah. He's calling out MJ, calling him out for cap, saying he just picked up a basketball in 2022. What are you talking about, bro?
I did not hear.
Because you remember how he said he hadn't picked up a basketball in years?
Yeah.
Shams is trying to say, well, how many years? Because you picked up a basketball in a free throw contest with Brandon Miller back in 2022.
I mean, but still 3 years is a long time.
But that's my point is why are you trying to act like he's lying?
Yeah. I mean, have you seen it?
Bro,
I haven't seen it.
I can tell you, I've probably said it 5 times in my life where I said I haven't picked up a basketball in years. And I'm only 40.
Yeah.
And I've probably said it 5 times.
You know how I never knew
Because
you were
it's
40?
true.
That's a fun fact.
Because
I
it's
didn't know you were
true.
40.
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought you were like 37, 38.
I'm 41.
Damn. All right. I'm the only 30-year-old in here. All right. Got it. Damn it. I thought I had a brother. Damn
Bro,
it.
listen.
Like a big
behind
brother,
these
my bad.
cans right here, these headphones, there's gray beard hair right here.
If I got my one little gray, she trying to peek through.
Bro,
You
don't
know
let her
what I
win,
mean?
bro. Don't let
Hey.
her win.
Hey, nah, bro, I'm letting her grow. I'm like, go ahead, bro. Go ahead, baby. Let her flourish. I'm gonna start salt and pepper and everything else. Like, yeah, babe, I'm
Bro,
ready.
you
I'm
get
waiting
that
on it.
distinguished look. You're right, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I'm like, I can't wait for the gray. Come on,
When the
grays,
sun
baby.
shines, bro, just glistening,
Bliss. Shining. Sunshine. Bling. What was that?
bro. See,
What was that? 5 heartbeats.
Yeah,
Zing.
we always doing this, bro. We always do.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Yes, Sean Steve's 40, bro. He's 41, actually. He's 41,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
We're not gonna ask what Bruce ages is, but he's older than me.
Wax museums,
all I got.
bro. Wax
That's all I got.
museums.
But he's old enough to quote quotes from 180 years ago. That's how old Bruce is. All right. But yeah, man, back to MJ. I mean, to me, so now again, controversy sells, right? I think MJ is going to get to the point to where I'm not trying to create controversy. I'm just trying to, like you said, be diplomatically correct. I'm like, okay, if there's something that's not right with the game of basketball, I'm going to speak on it. Bigging up players, we're going to speak on it. And we're going to start promoting what should have been happening is the homage paid both ways, not just one direction, from the old school to the new school, and definitely from the new school to the young school. Like, okay, let's start bringing up, and this is what I like what me and Bruce do here on the Format Podcast. We like to break down old footage of older players, like a reminder of like, okay, when we're making these references, and this is what Bruce hates this, but this is what I like when people or during a commentary or broadcast and they do like a little comparison. Oh man, that looked like a little Larry Bird, or that looked like the little Allen Iverson or something like that. Bruce hates it, but to me, that forces the mind of a viewer who is younger. Is like, well, who is Allen Iverson? Go look it up. You got a phone? Go show how great Larry Bird was. Right?
Bro, they look up everything else.
Absolutely, they look up like
legacy
they
players.
keep referencing this guy. what was it? There were during the OKC Houston game, they were referencing Sengun to Dirk when he started letting it off from three. And I was
Wow.
like, it's probably some probably some kids who don't know who Dirk Nowitzki is. Even though he retired, 4 or 5 years ago, maybe?
Well, Dirk beat the Miami Heatles, right?
Yeah, beat the
Back
Miami
in
Heat in 2011. There you go, 2011. So to me, like I said, I think he's going to get to the point where he started referencing, the old school with the new school, making those correct comparisons, not just trying to say, well, this game's different, this game is that, because I get tired of that when I hear some of the older players speak of the game. It's like, okay, the game's different. Yeah, bro, we know, we get it, we know, but don't come on. And I'm going to speak both ways, so bear with me, Bruce. I know Bruce about to try to curse me out through the chat. But don't just, poo-poo on what these kids are doing. I mean, what these guys are doing nowadays, because the rules are different. The rules are different. The game's changed. Whether you call it evolution or de-evolution, the game has changed, right? But these players are still playing phenomenal basketball. For the younger players, please stop saying you don't know anything about anything that happened in the 90s. It's all over YouTube. It's all like, what are you patting your game after, right? Are you just going to the gym and just trying out stuff, or you going back and you doing a little research on, okay, why was MJ so great? Why was Kobe so great? What made LeBron so great? What made him so dominant? Bigs, are you looking at Shaquille O'Neal? Are you looking at Hakeem Olajuwon, his footwork? Are you looking at Tim Duncan? Like, do you know these players, right? Anthony Edwards in his interview where he didn't know. He just didn't know. So MJ right now, I think, is the perfect piece to like blend both eras, to be like, okay, look, let's do this the correct way, because the game of basketball is becoming a criticizing, back and forth, controversial league versus what we need to be doing in the NFL, what the NFL is doing. Big it up. Big it up. What do you see happen at damn near every NFL game? They bring a retiree to the middle of the field, speak before the game sometimes, celebrating them at halftime, recognizing them on the Jumbotron, and things of that nature. This is why the NFL is so good. NBA, keep up. Keep up, NBA. They're referencing back to their previous generations, paying that homage. NBA is not really doing that. It's a lot of, this game is better, and this shooting threes, whatever the case may be, but go ahead.
You don't want the visceral reactions like when Magic Johnson's got to fire back and say things like,
I like that, Sean.
He's like, bro, I won 5 rings.
I did.
Like you're questioning what I did or what we did or who knows what. And like, who's going to be a better evaluation of talent than Magic Johnson?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, who's better to talk about winning than Magic Johnson? Or team dynamics or coaches or offense or vision. Like, who's going to be better than Magic Johnson at that?
Yeah.
So like, I think some people just need a reality check. Like, they were great. They would have been great in any era.
Yeah.
They clearly speak glowingly of your generation. Bro, how complimentary has Magic been of LeBron?
Very.
Literally adores his game.
Yeah.
Loves him as a player.
He's like, I see a lot of me. He's like, I don't know why they compare him to Jordan so much, because 6'8", 6'9". He's like, how tall was I? He's like, I think I was 6'8", 6'9", passed the ball like that.
And that can echo through the league across any player, like from many other legacy players. They just need a better relationship.
Yeah.
The disconnect between the legacy player and the new school player. And unfortunately, I think a lot of the onus falls on the new school player.
Yeah.
For pretending and acting like they don't need the old school player.
Like they can do it on their own.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's a big disconnect, man. It's a true big disconnect, because they're doing that. And for me and you, it won't affect us. Like, I'm 35. Like, it won't affect me. I've seen the game for so long that it won't affect me. You've seen the game for so long, Bruce. It won't affect Bruce, because we've seen the game for so long. We take our we're on the completely opposite side of the spectrum. But when you're looking at the kids, when you're looking at this next generation of kids that is coming up, and that's what they see, that's how they're going to react. They're going to keep that same energy coming up, right? Now, if the younger generation today is going to keep poo-pooing on what happened in we're done with the 90s, or we're done with the 80s, or we're done with the 70s, and not like pay that homage or go back and referencing the great players that played in those previous eras, they're going to do the exact same thing. They're not going to do research on Dirk Nowitzki because they don't know who Dirk Nowitzki is.
But think about it like this, Transformer. MJ has the ability to bridge the gap.
Yes.
Like to bridge the generations, because believe it or not, MJ is a better version than any player you have right now in the NBA.
Yeah.
They're going to pattern their footwork. It's going to be from a guy like him. You got guys doing fadeaways. I'm pretty sure Jordan did it the best. Right? So you got guys you're seeing working on their fadeaway game. They're probably watching MJ film.
Yeah.
Maybe Kobe film.
Kobe film, yeah.
Right. They're looking, and maybe some Hakeem footwork, paint work.
Hakeem, your dream. I don't have a button. My bad. Hakeem, your dream.
Yeah. But if that was never a part of your game in college, if that was never part of your game in the first phase of your NBA career, and you work on it in your NBA career, you were probably watching their film.
Correct.
What
does Kobe say all the time? Like I'm calling, texting Jordan. Hey man, Jordan, what did you do in this situation, man? How'd you get better at this? And then after that, he went to go talk to Hakeem Olajuwon. Hey man, I need to talk to you in the offseason. Right? Went back. Kobe and Hakeem Olajuwon did not play in the same era, but he went back and referenced like, damn it, oh man, that footwork was crazy. How did you do that? You were 7 foot. How were you moving like that?
So how old is
Wemby? Young fella.
How old is Wemby?
Wemby's 22. Maybe
he just called Hakeem.
Yeah, literally worked with him during the offseason.
And Dwight called Hakeem.
Did Dwight call Hakeem?
I
think he called him, but I don't think they worked out. I think he called him, but I don't think it worked out.
And LeBron called Hakeem.
Mm-hmm.
And Kobe called Hakeem.
Hakeem. Everybody, but hey, Hakeem had that.
Everybody got Hakeem's number, bro. Can we
got it, man? Hakeem is holding. Wembanyama is 21. He turns 22 in January.
If you think about it, Hakeem might be the most important thing.
Okay, he did work
to the NBA. Like, if he's literally helping guys fix their footwork,
yeah.
Like we're talking about the thing they should have learned in college. They're calling up Hakeem when they're 30, and saying, "Fix me."
But the thing is, college is so tainted. It's such a put on a highlight reel season. These kids aren't learning anything in college. Why? Because they're in that first year and they're out. They're gone. There's no 1, 2, 3 years. I mean, 2, 3 years where you have to develop in a system. You
I'd
have
say
to learn
Cooper Flag did a lot in that 1 year.
He did a lot, but I mean, Cooper has a whole nation that's around him right now. I think everybody's trying to get Cooper. Flag Nation. They're like, we need an American. Like if you listen to the buzz of Cooper Flag,
that boy looked good, bro.
He looks great.
That boy
looks great, right? But everybody's so behind him because, like, bro, we need an American. The last 5 to 6 MVPs have all been international players.
What is it?
Jokic, SGA, Embiid, Giannis.
SGA. Yeah.
That's been your MVPs. No American has threatened the throne.
The one before that was what? Steph?
Maybe. Yeah, you got James. No, not Harden. Who was the last list MVP? Might it have been Harden?
Harden?
Of MVPs. Let me see. Who was the last MVP before James Harden? Yeah, it was James Harden.
2018?
2017, 2018 season. James Harden. So it's been Shea, Jokic, Embiid, Jokic, Giannis, and then the last one was Harden. Yeah, I figured it was Harden. James Harden. That was the year he was just bombing away. He couldn't get the whole cooking season. That man was
crazy, bro.
It out from the top of the three.
That dude had 17 pivot feet on the same possession, bro.
His step back had a step back. I've never seen so many step backs until I've seen James Harden play. Like, bro, how you step back and a step back? And they call it
Yeah.
the gather foot now? Like, wait, what? We changed the rules for James Harden?
Dragging the foot to the other foot, doing a circle spin. Like, it was crazy.
No, Russ had the MVP before James Harden, Sean. But yeah, man, I mean, the nation is around Cooper Flag. It's behind Cooper Flag. But MJ could be that, like I said, that voice for him right now, right? That voice for the NBA right now. Brick Ross voice.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, that's probably he's referring to James Harden. That's probably what he's doing.
Yeah.
The
Rick
beard.
Ross.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got you, Sean. My bad, bro. Harden shot like 1,300 threes that season to average 36. Shaking my head. MJ scored 37 points per game with 12 made threes in a season. The Format Podcast. Talk your talk, Bruce. This is your segment. I wish he was here, brother. Definitely wish he was here. When was the last time Michael Jordan was MVP? Answer that question without looking it up, Bruce. If you can give me the year, give me the year. The last time Jordan was MVP.
How many did he win?
5.
Five?
He had 5 regular season MVPs. Let me see. 5?
To show
He
you
had
how
5.
stupid the MVP vote can be, Michael Jordan only won 4 or 5 MVPs.
MVP has always been a narrative award.
Like, they gave it to Steve Nash twice, bro.
Back
Not
to back.
once.
He was back-to-back MVP. Bruce, you are wrong. 98 was his last year.
Yeah,
That Jordan
98
won
was,
MVP.
yeah,
It was
yeah, the
98.
last of the three-peat and the second
Yep.
three-peat,
Mhm.
which is crazy, right? Like, he was 33 years old or something, 34 years old.
Ooh, let me look that up. He had been, yeah, because at the end of this, yeah, he would have had to been like 34, going on 35, maybe around that time, around that age. Let
And
me
that was
see.
that
Michael
was
Jordan
pretty crazy for a
MVPs.
player of that age to be still that effective.
Let me
Malone was
see.
in 97 and 98. Ooh.
Jordan,
Malone definitely won one.
he won it after. He won it after and before that one. Malone won in 97, Jordan 98, and Malone 99.
Man, Malone was
He
that
won it
guy,
before and
bro.
after.
Mailman was crazy good.
You know what's so funny? Every year, the next age won it. Michael Jordan won it in 96 at the age 32. Next year was Karl Malone, age 33. Michael Jordan, age 34. Karl Malone, age 35. It's just every year, it was like, okay, man, it's me and you. We got it. Every year we're going to win it for 4 consecutive seasons.
Well, they were going to the play, then they were going to the finals.
Absolutely. And they was meeting.
Yeah.
But
And the
yeah,
West,
man.
and the West was
Oh.
tough too. Yeah.
Yeah. 99. Karl Malone won the 99, Sean. I'm looking dead at it. It says it right here. He won the 99. Jordan was 98.
By the way, Tim Duncan finished like third in MVP voting as a rookie that year. 99.
In 99?
Something like third.
He probably did.
Bro, he came in the league averaging like 21 and 12.
He took off immediately. He was
and
fifth.
blocking like 3 a game. Like, it was crazy.
He was 5th in MVP in his rookie season, 3rd the next season.
Yeah.
Like he
And
was
had
immediately in
David
MVP
Robinson on
votes.
his team. So that's a former DPOY and MVP himself.
And he was 5th in Defensive Player of the Year that year. His rookie season. Tim Duncan was, man, he came in the league dominating.
That's why when I made that video on my channel about how great Tim Duncan was,
Yeah.
he came into the league in the discussion amongst the best centers who ever played in the game. And
Top
he
5
was
an MVP.
and, and look, and Kobe was in the league, and Shaq was in the league.
Yep. That is absolutely correct. He came in a year after Kobe, I think, didn't he?
Kobe was
He came in
97.
97. Yeah, so no, Tim was 97. Kobe was 96. He came in the year after that. Kobe was still riding the bench. You know, Eddie Jones was still balling.
So what? Del Harris, you are a bum, sir. Del Harris should have been fired the moment he said Kobe's on the bench. Like, what? What?
I knew member Nino Jackson, man. I got a theory on this MJ business. We're going to get ready to open up the phone lines here in just a moment, and we're going to let you go ahead and speak your piece, Nino. Give us just a hot second. I had one last thing to talk about with Michael Jeffrey Jordan. This is a funny one, man. We can all relax. But, man, do I wish I also had that magic pill. when he said that magic pill, I'm only 35, y'all, and I felt that. I felt that, man. If I had that magic pill, like, yes, MJ, you're talking that talk, baby. If I had that magic pill, oh yeah, I'm in my prime again. Oh yes, but okay. But the question is, and I know Bruce is gonna freaking hijack this segment. Magic pill, and you put him on the worst team in the NBA. What do you get? Let's say he get what worst team in the league. Who would that be? Oh yeah, Charlotte. Let's pick his Charlotte. Let's pick his team. Charlotte.
Wizards.
Wizards would definitely be one of them.
His teams, bro.
Yeah.
They haven't been the same
They haven't been the same since. Everything he touches goes to shit. Like, MJ, if you ain't playing, don't touch it.
No, bro. Get out of here.
If you ain't playing, don't touch it. Stop touching stuff. Like, stop. MJ, go sit down. Stop touching stuff. That's what MJ's been doing. But if he had the magic pill and you make him age 27 again, what does Michael Jeffrey Jordan do? Chat, I want you guys to put it in chat. You put him on the worst team, what does MJ do? Does he make them a playoff contender? Does he lose in the first round? Can he drag them to the Eastern Conference Finals like someone else did? Just making fun. Can he do that? Eddie Jones was, he was all NBA defense and third team all NBA as well. Yeah. No, he was balling.
Player.
Yeah, he was balling. He was balling.
Nick Van Exel was really good.
You know, he's the only person that could say I benched Kobe Bryant. Like, that's crazy work. It's like I benched Kobe. Like, you benched
proof. But there's proof and evidence that they were dead wrong. They were dead wrong.
That man is that's a fun fact. He's the only person to get to say I benched Kobe Bryant.
I don't mean to. Is Del Harris still with us?
Yeah.
We need to interview this man. What the hell were you thinking putting Mamba on the bench?
Del Harris, coach. Yeah, he's still alive.
Why is nobody talking to this guy? We need to. What
he needs to be interviewed.
Yes. What were you thinking, sir? Sir, speak into this microphone. What were you thinking?
88 years old. Yeah, he's still alive. He's still walking around. He's the vice president of the G League. Is he? Wait, am I reading that or is that the past?
Years old, bro. He's getting up there.
Is that currently? I don't think that's currently. Was 16? No, he wasn't done. Announced as 16-man Hall of Fame. Okay, maybe that was one point in time. I'm about to say I never knew that. Pre-game. Okay, maybe that was just. Maybe I'm reading that wrong. Maybe they don't have that right. Because it says right here, vice president of the NBA G League, the Texas Legends. Maybe, but yeah. He's the only one that gets to say, I benched Kobe Bryant. You are dead wrong, sir.
Sir, what
sir,
were
you
you
are
thinking?
Dead wrong, man. You are dead wrong.
Because I need to hear him say, I did the right thing. Because then I just know this man is crazy.
Well, like, the man senile, probably.
Yeah.
I was right. What you talking about? Yeah, I was absolutely right.
Kobe, didn't earn it yet.
He didn't earn it. He was still a puppy. He was still a puppy. He was still wet behind the ears. He came up. He wanted to shoot every shot.
Behind the ears, breath smelled like Similac.
Guys, man, welcome to the show. Come on, call in. The link is in the description. In the description. The link is in the comment section, pinned up to the top. Call in. Let us know what you guys think about MJ's return. Bruce, you're not allowed to call in. Please enjoy your family. Please. You've been in this comment section heavy. Sir, relax.
Sir.
Sneed and I have it. All right. We got the watch. All right, we got the watch. But call into the show. If you don't see the link, I will add it in. It should be pinned at the top. If it's not pinned at the top, then blame Bruce.
No surprise that MJ admittedly talked about wishing he could still compete. No doubt. Like, that's so fitting. Is just the way he is.
Got it. Welcome in, Sean. Sean, welcome to the show, brother. What's going on?
What up?
Man, what's up, Transformer?
What's
up,
crack-a-lackin'?
Steve?
What up,
Man,
brother?
I'm shocked that you 41 years old, bro.
Yep, 41, bro. About to be the
Hey,
four
I'm
deuce
not.
in a few weeks.
For a
Hey,
deuce.
I'm not. Hey, I'm a youngin. I don't judge people off of their age. You know what I mean? I'm not one of those guys to be like, your uncle or whatever. Like, nah, I don't do that type of stuff. But
Yeah.
Appreciate you, bro.
but still, I'm kind of surprised. Like, you look like I thought you was like in your early 30s.
Man, I appreciate that's really nice of you, bro. But I am turning 42.
Yes, sir.
And Transformer, why do you have to lie about saying that 35 is old? Like, come on, man. That's still
Military
you're still in your
years.
prime.
Military
Oh,
years.
okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Created equal, bro.
Never mind.
Military years, bro.
Never mind, man.
Military ages you, bro. Ages you in the worst way.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand now. All right, but yeah, man, Michael Jordan coming back is a great thing for the league. Man, I know that you guys are going to talk about the NBA on NBC, but bruh, I can't even my old eyes. I watched the entire open night. It looks so much better than every year that I watch on ESPN and TNT. It just doesn't make no damn sense. I was like, yo, the referees also even doing about the Bucks. Did you saw that? Like,
We're gonna talk about it, but you got to give us a moment. We haven't gotten to the opening night yet.
I'm sorry. But, all right, but back for Michael Jordan, yeah, it's a great thing because, man, I think he got inspired by Kobe and other and maybe other legacy players. Like, hey, maybe you might be the guy to talk to these youngins about what is important about competition, winning, dedication when it comes to the craft, respecting the peers from before then.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? Like, a lot of people be just trying to be like, hey, man, forget about these old heads, man. These old heads don't know nothing. But you're in the game where that right now you're making the most amount of money. You're having the most amount of stardom with the platform that you have, and yet you're not taking advantage of it. You're not caring about it. You're not even caring about the game. It's just all about just you.
Yeah.
And it destroys the game. Plus, these international players, the way that they moving, are making American players look like we're quote unquote savages. You know what I mean?
Or spoiled, privileged. That's what I think. Make them feel like they're privileged.
Bro, I mean, I have never done in my life. I never thought in my life that the top tier players in the game are international players. I'm just gonna be honest with you. You know what I mean? With all due respect, like I thought, you know what I mean, Americans, we are the greatest since sliced bread. You know what I mean? We do the best. No one can stop us. And then when it came in, like everyone now is like, man, I don't care about winning no championships. I don't care about dedicating to the game. I just care about getting my bread, live my lifestyle, and move on with my life. I'd be like, what? You don't want to be great? Then why the hell are you in the NBA for? What is outside money?
I mean, well, if you're a bench rider, what's the minimum? Like $1 million? You get like $1 million to ride the bench as a 15th?
Bruh. The Bronny James contract costs around $4 or $5 million for a guy who barely scored a point. Man. Come on, man. Hey, if I was in that bench, I'd be like, hey, man, I'll be the biggest cheerleader in the world while getting that $4 million. Like, let's go, team. Let's go. Let's go. But still,
1.1 million. That's the minimum salary you can get as a player.
But still, it's like, yo, you guys don't want to be great while these international players are going to all-time teams. Like, ever since, I'll say for the past 10 years, or right now it is going to be looking like 10 years, right? There hasn't been an American player that we mentioned that's going to be in the top-tier teams. And we're not counting Steph Curry or LeBron or KD. We're talking
What
about
did you
these
what
new players.
would you say? Not in the top 10. What?
As far as like top, like, you know what I mean, being on top 10s, top 15 conversations, like as far as like the new generation, not guys who, you know, who came in the 2000s. I'm talking about guys in the 2010s and up, like American players who have been drafted in the league and has not made a single impact to where that we see greatness for the past 10 years.
Any player in
don't-
the last since 2010 drafted
American
players. Yeah,
I'm talking
the
about
John Morants,
guys
the
that-
Zions, the Lonzo,
Not
the
one-
LaMelo Balls. Yeah,
Yep, not one of them has won a championship. Not one of them has won no defensive player of the year.
Kyrie. Kyrie's
Or
one.
all defensive teams. Not one. Majority of this is international players.
Yeah.
So this is worrisome. Like, yes, the league is going down international, but I think they bring in Michael Jordan because he is the last or the final warning for American players to step their game up, or else they'll be replaced. You know,
We have good American NBA players. It's just right now the cream of the crop is international.
Yeah.
We have good players.
They're
There's
dominant.
nothing-
They're dominant. Literally dominating the league.
There's a difference between being good and being great. These international players are great. I'm talking about after all said and done, top 10, top 15. Shoot, Jokic, he's going to be among the top 3 offensive centers of all time. Eventually, all said and done, Giannis is going to be a top 10 power forward of all time. You know, with the resume, some say top 6. You know, at best. There's guys like Luka who become one of the great scorers or one of the most offensive guards ever, you know, as far as versatility and all that. Like, it's so many like top tier international players. It does not make no damn sense. It just doesn't. Like, American players has been slacking off for, I'd say, since LeBron's prime. And my position where I blame LeBron. You know what I mean? I blame it.
I don't know how you do that, but
I always blame it. I always blame.
you blame him for anything.
Yeah,
Hey, the sky's blue. That's Bron's fault.
Yeah,
All right,
man.
man, we're gonna let you go, man. We got a line of callers that's waiting up, man. So we're gonna go ahead and let you go, man. Appreciate you calling in, and we're gonna
All
go
right,
ahead and
no problem.
keep the show rolling. Appreciate you, Sean. But he has a great point. Before I, because I don't know why Bruce is waiting on the line. Since 2010, any
which
player
Bruce
drafted
is waiting on the line.
Our Bruce.
Sheesh, man.
The man don't know how to enjoy his freaking family, bro. But since 2010, nobody that's been drafted since 2010 has won MVP. It's only been LeBron James, Derrick Rose, LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Westbrook, James Harden. After that, it went full international. Since 2010. That's 15 years. 15 years. All right, Bruce. What? What, man?
Yeah, man.
You supposed to be enjoying your family, bro.
That's what we do, man. That's what we do.
You're supposed to be enjoying your family.
So first,
Bruce, you got 3
school
minutes, bro.
Tomorrow morning. So
You got 3 minutes, Bruce.
thank you, Sneed. Appreciate it.
We miss you, brother. We miss you, man. How you doing?
No doubt. No, I just wanted to say, man, I appreciate the way y'all holding the show down, and I appreciate all the comments and engagement, interaction in the chat. That was it. I just wanted to show love.
Oh, man, absolutely, man. We thought you had, but okay, never mind, bro.
Do not step on that grass, sir. Stay
Step on
off
that grass.
and long.
Out here talking greasy, man. Y'all have a great one, man.
Hey, man, you too. Hey, man, before you go, man, give us a quote from the 1800s.
Here you go. You know what? No, I got one. Simple. An army marches on his stomach. Napoleon Bonaparte.
Wow. Wow.
300 BC, bro.
Not 300 BC, man. That's the early 1800s, man.
I just hit my head on my bookshelf.
But I can give you, you know, you want to go back into like
No, we don't. No.
2500 BC. I can do Hannibal of Carthage too.
Jesus Christ.
This dude was at the table with Copernicus, bro.
Man, y'all are wild, man. Y'all are wild.
Oh man, we appreciate you calling in, checking in on us,
No
bro.
doubt,
We
man. I
do.
appreciate y'all, man. Keep up the great work.
Yes, sir.
Bruce.
All right, brother.
Bro, he was literally there with Aristotle.
He was there with Aristotle.
Socrates ran by the idea. He's like, "What you think of this idea, Bruce?" Bruce is like, "Yep, that's what it is, bro."
He crafted Jesus' sandals.
Bro, Bruce was
He was
there
there
when they
crafting
made
Jesus' sandals.
Bruce was there when they made dirt, bro.
Oh man, Nino, new member to the show, bro. Nino, how you doing, brother? Wait, I got him on here twice. Oh, that might be the other one. Hold on. Here you go, Nino.
Nino, what
Nino,
up?
What's good? Can you hear me?
Yes,
what's
sir.
going on, brother, man? How you doing, man? New member to the show, man. How you doing?
Man, doing good. I joined it on like, man, what is this? They must got something going on I don't know about. I was trying to watch a video pop up. They were like, it's for members. I said, I ain't no member. I gotta get in this. I gotta see what's going on, man. Bruce ain't telling me
Yes,
about
sir.
this.
Yeah, no, it's in the freaking promo. Not the promo, the intro.
I'm from Mississippi now. We don't. You gotta break. I ain't gonna talk about that from Mississippi now.
Hey, Mississippi. M-I, cricket letter, I. cricket letter, I. Humpback, I. Yes,
You know,
sir.
By the way, Nino, I got family from Olive Branch.
Olive Branch. That's only called. Hey, you know about it. You know about the Mississippi.
Yep, right there on the border with Memphis.
And I'm
Yes,
mad
sir.
with you. I ain't talking to no Brown. Y'all know y'all some dirt. This is the basketball topic. Y'all Browns, you know y'all it's dirty. So if I'm gonna call y'all out on it, they know y'all is wrong for that. Oh, they know.
What's going on, though, brother?
On this MJ topic, I want to answer y'all a question real quick too.
What's up?
If you put him on Charlotte, this is what I'm trying to get y'all to see about these youngsters. If you put him on Charlotte with the same coach, he got an impact far as his stats. He gonna average 50, 45, 50, whatever he want to do. They ain't winning nothing. Now, what I want to put in y'all head, can you imagine Melo doing a step back, one leg three, and the MJ that we all think we know is out there on the court?
Oh, he gonna bench him as a player. He gonna bench him as a player. Go get on the bench, bro. Go get on the bench.
And we gonna see MJ turning into Bron, who Bron think he is. Cause y'all know MJ. The MJ we think we know now. We believe we know MJ well enough to know.
Mm-hmm.
Melo Ball ain't coming down there with 20 seconds on the shot clock, shooting a one-legged three, and then walk back on defense. I would love to see that.
Bro, this is gonna
Absolutely.
be fisticuffs in the game.
You talking about a disgruntled man?
Man,
You're talking. Y'all remember when Kobe? This was like his later years, and he was hurt. I think he hurt his labrum at this point, and it was Nick Young. I think we had Bowser. Was it Bowser or somebody?
Yeah.
Yes, it was just crazy, and they were celebrating a win after we lost like 5 or 6
Oh yeah,
straight.
yeah.
Something
I
like
remember
that. Kobe was pissed.
That
So
was
I
his
can only
second-
imagine, Jordan.
That was like his second to last season. I remember that.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah.
he was pissed, and it was supposed to be a joke. My man didn't crack a smile.
Nope.
smile
he was
at
mad
all.
as hell.
And they asked him, Kobe, would that happen if you was there? And he just looked at him like, nigga, you know, God, I mean, my bad, y'all. You know damn well that ain't happening. If I was there.
Yeah, but this my theory on it. Transformer Sneak.
What's up?
Now, listen, this got something to do with who shall not be named too. But it's this where he come in. I think MJ is there to do kind of right or wrong in a sense, which he couldn't been wrong because it was competition. He had 2 sons that could have been that had GOAT ability. What do you call him the GOAT? No, this ain't about that. One son, he gave the knowledge to. He gave the mental, all the mental. The son had to get on his nerves too. And he turned out he had all the mental toughness. They were just alike. That was Kobe Bean. He had another son, basketball son. I know how Bron feel about it. I might meet him one day. Basketball son who wanted that same attention. But I believe the only reason he didn't really get it because he didn't go Jordan brand too. And one, because Jordan was in competition at the time. He was an owner. So me thinking I know MJ, he couldn't really give the game he finna give now. He couldn't give it as an owner because he was trying to win. Now we finna see all this hot take media. Basketball wise, I think he finna put a stamp on a lot of that junk. Yeah. MJ finna bring real insight to the game, which everybody blame the players. But when you got hot take media blowing up doing their thing, how can you blame the players for reacting that way? When Bron Neal was doing their thing, what old players came in and said, "Hey guys, these guys don't know. Give them time to progress. These youngsters don't really know what's going on. You know, give them time to. We all done failed or whatever kind of old head speech they supposed to give."
Yeah.
They let Stephen A. and Skip them just run. Oh, he quit. He this and that. So the youngsters, they older now. The players had no choice but to defend themselves. Jalen Rose stepped in. He did step in. Now Jalen Rose and a few more guys, but the MJs, the guys that could have put a stop to that immediately, they was busy. So I think they come to take over the media and put some real basketball knowledge back in it.
I like that take.
Instead of hot take.
Solid, bro. I dig it.
I dig it. Now you sounding your age.
But that's all I got, man. And tell Sneed, I ain't talking to him. I want you to tell him. They know they're wrong for that. And we'll talk about it on Sunday.
I got you, bro.
Let's go to the all right, man.
I gotta have a good one, bro.
Listen,
hey, Sneed,
we gonna be nice, all right? We're gonna keep it cordial.
Why y'all do that? Why y'all do that shit in the division?
He's really mad, bro.
He's like, bro,
another week.
He's like, we had y'all as a dub on the sheet already. Y'all went out there and did that stupid crap. I mean, had the Cincinnati's as a dub. So y'all went out there and do some bull-ish like that.
What do you want me to do, bro? What do you want from me?
In all fairness, Sneed was just as pissed as you was after that game.
File it under the shit that don't make sense category.
Yeah. All right, man. Welcome to this might be Bruce. Brucey.
Hey.
Yo.
What's going on, bro? Why are you doing that?
I always get that. Here comes the bad little kid coming out the street, y'all. I always get that vibe from everybody, like,
because your name, bro, you don't give a regular name, so bro, we know it's you.
Last week,
baby, you got my lips all glossy.
Last week you were what, Gilgamesh? The week before that you was Ishtar. Like what is it next week?
But let me say this, man. That damn interview was a damn dud. I was highly disappointed, man. They gave us a little 2-minute Michael Jordan interview. I'm thinking he actually going to be like,
Well, this is the introduction.
What were you looking for?
More than what 2 goddamn minutes. Man,
no, I'm saying.
Listen.
So you were looking just for more time?
You know what's going on? This was going to be. They probably filmed about a 2-hour interview. They're going to chop that shit up and give us bits and pieces of every game every week on NBC, bro.
That's what it felt like, though.
Yes, that's what it's going to be. I thought we were going to get MJ in Michael Jordan full display, like, talk about the game and was, I thought he was going to be commentating with Melo and them and Tracy McGrady, doing something like halftime report. I mean, they give us that bullshit little 2 minutes. Come on, man, with that Mike. Then Mike sitting up there lying. Oh, Michael Jordan always been a pathological liar. Talk about he haven't touched a basketball in years. Mike, stop it, Mike.
So when's the last time you touched the ball, Bruce?
It ain't been no damn. That's Michael Jeffrey. Come on, bro. Cut the crap. I'm pretty sure he work out.
Bro, they literally just said they're at the house and they couldn't find a basketball hoop anywhere.
I keep talking about Charms. Physical and Charms. What you say he was, Sneed? He was a joke for what saying Michael Jordan was a liar about not shooting the basketball in a long time.
Well, what I'm saying is, what is that about? Like, what is there to do with that information? Like, why?
What? Michael Jordan exempt? Y'all do it to everybody else, especially the Alpha and the Omega. Y'all
Wait, hold on. An old man says, "I haven't picked up a basketball in years," and you're questioning that?
Yeah, that's kind of crazy, bro.
Damn old
That's
man.
crazy.
Hey, Mike Jordan damn near 60. Well, no, he's like probably 54.
Mike still can shoot free throws and shoot jumpers, bro. Stop that, bro.
So you don't think at no age in his life that he'll just not pick up a ball a couple of years? I mean, the man has been a busy businessman.
Well, we could agree to disagree. Then they got they trying to. But so Mike, what is he here
He's 62. For? He's 62, Bruce.
Bro,
okay,
why is he picking up a basketball?
Hey, Steen, I know you probably call me dumb, Steen. You call me remedial, whatever, buttable, whatever you want to call me. Maybe goddamn word and goddamn dictionary. What they bring Mike back for? What are you going to do for the NBA? Like, what is this? 2 minutes every Tuesday night? That's what we're going to get.
Is that what it's planned to be?
Yes.
2 minutes?
Yes.
I don't think that's going to be what it is. If that's the case, then we're definitely being undersold.
Yes, a Transformer. I'm telling you, man. They filmed the whole interview. That's what it looked like. Come on, come on. It don't take a goddamn rocket scientist to Transformer. They probably filmed a 2-hour interview or whatever, and they chopping it up bits and pieces. They only gave us 2 minutes. Think about it. What you think they're gonna do?
Yeah, because they wanted it to be an introduction.
Okay, now next Tuesday the same thing. Then what?
Okay, then you got a point.
Okay, we're gonna come back to this, right?
If this becomes a habit, then I'm like, okay, now they just BSing a lot.
So here's what's happened. Here's what's happened, right? Kobe did this thing called what? Detail, I think it was called.
Yeah, Detail. Yeah.
Okay, Detail was like legitimate basketball film breakdown education, right?
Now we get that from him. I love it. But
well, hold on a second. So like we got that from Kobe, which makes sense because Kobe was like that.
Yes.
Oh, snap.
And then
dang it.
Then we got the what is it called? Mind the Game.
Yeah.
Which is very, very little technical basketball stuff in it, like almost next to nothing. We got played. We thought it was going to be more technical, right?
Yes.
And it didn't turn out to be that. So my expectations for MJ are probably like very little. If it's not easy to come by technical basketball discussions from anyone.
I got you, Steve. But I'm telling you, that's what they're going to give us every week. Little clips. We getting shorts for Michael Jackson. You know how the shorts
all right,
is?
bro. We'll see. We'll see what
yes.
happens next week and the week after that.
They got Mike on halftime for giving us 2 minutes of Mike like he just one hell of a guy. You know, great basketball.
I mean, the man is the airness, bro. He's the airness to basketball.
I'm talking about his the things how he moved, some of the things that he did throughout his career, lying and treating teammates with no respect and cutting off best friends because they criticize him. Understand what I'm saying? Cutting off Charles Barkley, a longtime buddy of yours, best friend. I mean, I know we talked about this many other times. I'm just saying, y'all trying to say like Mike, this hell of a guy, lying about the Bradford Smith in the Wizard game, talking about the Bradford Smith game.
I don't think anybody's saying Michael's a hell of a guy. They're saying he's a hell of a player. He was a hell of a player.
But
I don't think he was a hell of a guy.
Character means a lot too, man. Bullying Steve Kerr, you know, beating up Steve Kerr.
So you don't think he has nothing to give the game of basketball currently?
Yes, but I'm still don't give us that bullshit that we got. What you call? Don't give us that 2 minute shit. Now we need some details on some players. And
so you would like it to be 10 minutes. So what is your standard? Like what standard are we trying to hold him to?
Well, at least actually come on live on NBC and talk basketball with the guys. It ain't got to be every week like that. But at least come on with Melo and them and talk the game of basketball live. Yeah, we getting pre-recorded shit from this guy. 2 minutes and that's it. They teasing us. There are shorts. You know them shorts they make on like video shorts, like you get
like YouTube.
That's
you guys need to check out more often.
We're not getting no live action.
That's when I had a good one recently. It a real good one.
Yes.
It actually went viral on TikTok and Instagram. That's kind of crazy.
That was good. Green Bay one, that was really good.
Yeah.
Giving us full insight of stuff of the game of basketball of today, live action. He not.
I think people would be happy with his opinion.
Yes, true,
on basketball. You know, like he doesn't even have to really dissect too much. Just give his thoughts and impressions on certain players or certain teams.
Well, God damn it, Mike. Opinion ain't the only one that matter. Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Bro, everybody listens to what. Hold on, everybody listens to what Magic has to say. Everybody listens
every
to
time.
What Magic has.
Every time.
Everybody deserves the same. Listen, man. Listen. That's all I'm saying. I hope Mike give us more. It was cool to hear him say he did.
I think that was a teaser. It could have been a teaser.
Okay, we'll see. I did think it was cool when he said he wish he could take the pill and play it in today's game. I thought that was genuine. You seen it in his eyes, like he wanted to cry.
Yeah, like I want to play. Like I want to bust these dudes,
he wanted that, you know. Mike sitting up there, but got them damn brown ass eyes and shit. What's wrong? What's going on with Mike? All that damn money.
If it makes you feel any better, Bruce.
I was joking. Hey,
Bruce. If it makes you feel any better, I don't like Michael Jordan.
Huh?
If it makes you feel any better, I don't like Michael Jordan.
Okay, cool. But yeah, man, great show, man. You know the tag team is back. Sneed and Transformer. Listen, you see how the show just float with fun and enthusiasm and laughter.
Oh Lord, chill out, man, because I got somebody else on the line that has something to say.
A whole old grumpy old man, you know, when they all been all mean and grumpy. And
God. All right, man. Bye, Bruce.
And authoritative. All right, man.
Bye, Bruce.
Oh no.
Oh man. All right, man. Before I hit this button,
who we got?
Sir, relax. I know you hear me. Sir, relax. Here you go. Bruce, what's up, man?
Bruce, what up?
What's going on, fellas? Yo, first and foremost, man, I don't like disingenuousness. I really don't. I have a major problem with it. All right. So nobody who's a fan of LeBron James, who out here calling LeBron the alpha and the omega, can have the nerve to talk about any other basketball player's character. All right. So let's keep it here, right? We always hear this. Oh, Michael Jordan was tough. He was mean on teammates. He beat up Steve Kerr, whatever. At least Michael Jordan was coming to you like a man if he had a problem with you, not dapping you up, fronting like he was good, and then going behind your back to get you traded, and then acting like he had nothing to do with it, okay? Mike could tell you to your face what it was. He wasn't pulling coward moves. So let's not even go the character route, okay? Let's not do that, because a certain guy who Bruce and Edward and some of these others in the chat keep their knee pads on for is the most low character superstar we've ever seen in the history of the game. So let's keep it there. 2, clearly, Bruce, you don't know how this media thing works. Did you expect an hour-long freaking interview with Michael Jordan on the very first rendition of the damn NBA on NBC after 22 years? Is that what you expected? So let's think about that. 3, here's the deal. It is so ignorant of you as a so-called basketball fan and one who is your age. You're not 20-something, you're 40-something, bro. And you're supposed to be a basketball fan talking about what is Michael Jordan going to do? Seriously? Michael Jordan is still the most popular basketball player in the world, okay? So people care about him being there. People care about what he has to say. And you are being disingenuous, sir, because you cared enough that you got upset that you only got 2 minutes from him. So let's keep it a buck. Don't come on the show acting silly, saying stuff that don't make sense, all right? So next time you come on, get your facts together, get your arguments straight, and make sense before you bring it. All right, I'm done. Peace, y'all.
Have a good one then, Bruce.
All right, brother.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that was my co-host, partner of mine. That was Bruce Hope. Again, guys. And Brucey, I'm not answering it. But Air Dog, welcome to the show, bro.
Eddie,
what are you doing? What are you doing, Eddie? Eddie, what are
Eddie
you
at the
doing?
gym right now, bro, putting up them big weights. You know
Eddie
what's
at
up.
work.
Oh, he's working.
Yeah,
Eddie,
can you hear me?
there you go.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, hold up. Hey, you honey glazer, Boo Bear. Why I got brought up in this? I had nothing to do with what B More said. Okay, I didn't have nothing to do with this, even though he was cooking you. I mean, you got all in your feelings. I agree exactly what you were saying, but why did I get brought up into this? I ain't do nothing to you, big dog.
Keep it short and brief, Eddie.
I am, man. I'm saving all my energy for the next topic, bro. But I just want to make sure that abundantly clear. I had nothing to do with what B More was saying, even though he did put his foot on his neck. But still, I ain't had nothing to do with it.
Bye,
I'm gonna
Sean.
keep it short and brief. Bye. Jesus Christ.
All right, look, this is what we're not going to do.
Bruce
All right, we're going
brought
to
that
keep the
ether
show
from
going, man. We're
1886, bro.
going to keep
Come
the show
on.
going. Bruce, I'm not answering your call. Why? Because this is not a back and forth. Go back and forth between him and the chat. Me and Sneed have a wife and kids.
Yeah.
We want to go to bed soon.
Yeah.
We have another segment to go. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right. We don't want to hurt any feelings, but Bruce, I am not going to answer this call. We're gonna move on, man. Sneed, you ready to move on? I think I'm ready to move on.
NBA opening night.
NBA opening night, man. All right. NBA had 2 games on last night to open up after the MJ Insights to Excellence segment introduced the NBA on NBC back. Oh, let me not get banned. Oh, we might get freaking monetized for that. Demonetized.
What?
I don't know. Hey, Bruce be giving me some lowdown on how YouTube be trying to scan all types of stuff and get copyright infringement on all types of crazy stuff. So I'm gonna stop that right there. Hopefully we don't get flagged for it. But last night we had a couple of games. First we had the OKC Thunder, the reigning NBA champions, taking on against Houston. Then we had the Golden State Warriors playing my Los Angeles Lakers without LeBron James. So, Sneed, man, you got a chance to watch any of the games. What would you take on? Let's go with game 1. Double overtime win. OKC battled back after being down for majority of the second half. SGA, the MVP, surging in the fourth quarter to produce a masterful performance to get it to overtime, and then a double overtime and the win. So what was your take on this week's game, man?
You're probably, pending health, you're probably looking at Western Conference semifinal, Western Conference final. Yeah.
Yeah.
So because these teams, I mean, you have matchups between them, right? You've got young, incredible talent on both sides, both teams. You have the league MVP. You got former MVPs. You got guys that can fill up the stat sheet offensively. You have defensive prowess between guys on the Thunder. And now actually you think about like the Rockets, like there's some horses there too, some really good defenders.
Yeah.
Steven Adams, Amin Thompson, you know, there's players that really present like matchup problems for the other team. We got a great game to open up the season.
Absolutely.
I guess, you know, they kind of hold court, right? It's the first game of the year. These teams are going to probably play 2 more times at least, and we're probably
same conference. I think 3.
Yeah, so they'll probably see each other at some point in the playoffs if they, you know, stay healthy, the two of them. But I mean, damn, SGA was fantastic in the second half. You know, the Rockets, they could have had this win, man. It was close. It was, and I'm not gonna draw any major conclusions about either of these teams. I know what the Thunder are because they brought back the same team that just won a chip.
Very same team.
And the Rockets were just early, right? They didn't have the experienced roster to actually make noise in the playoffs. Look who they lost to in the playoffs. The Warriors.
Warriors.
Right? These are tested, playoff contenders and champions. So, yeah, I mean, this is kind of what I expected. I mean, Durant filled it up. You know, he had 23 points, 9 rebounds,
9 for 16, efficient. Efficient as always.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
been
that's
his
his game.
one thing. He's efficient.
You saw Jabari Smith get some run. He had 16 points. Amen Thompson, 18 points.
Correct.
You know, you because we wanted to see what was going to happen at the point guard position for the Rockets, right?
Yep.
And then for the Thunder, you know, it's basically who they are. And Chet Holmgren played big, and you know, SG was massive in the second half, just kind of took over the game. And you saw a little bit of contributions from some guys, you know, like a Jay Mitchell. I don't really remember him playing that much last year
At all.
And J-Dub was out. The Thunder's second best player. He was out. He didn't play.
Yeah.
So this is, if anything, an encouraging win for the Thunder, right? And it was great. And actually, the presentation for the game Transformer was really nice.
It was.
Yeah, they built it up really
that
nice.
intro.
And
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, it was beautiful, man. It was beautiful. No, man. I mean, you made all the great points, man. Chet Holmgren, he came out ready to eat. You may have gotten an awoken Chet Holmgren this season. He came in and definitely put his imprint on his game. 11 for 17, 2 for 5 from 3, 28 points. Really just putting the points up on the board when he knows that his team needs to be able to put the points. Like you said, J-Dub wasn't able to play. So he knew his contribution was going to be needed, man. The MVP is going to play like the MVP. He got to the line 14 times, 10 for 14. He can get to the free throw line. He can put up great shots. And if you saw in the fourth quarter, he can put up buckets when they matter the most. And he does it from the mid-range, right? He gets into the mid-range, and he makes that pull-up that makes him even more deadly, because nowadays cats ain't used to defending anybody at the mid-range. They're like, oh man, either you're shooting a 3 or you're driving. Which one?
Check this out, Transformer. Check this out. If I'm going to give you the stat line, you tell me who the player is. Just
okay.
Thunder versus Rockets.
Not looking at it. Yeah.
Yeah. Thunder versus the Rockets. You tell me who I'm describing. 39 points, 11 rebounds.
Oh, that's
7 assists.
Yeah. As soon as you said 39,
like this is crazy, bro. Like
Sengun balled out.
Fantastic player, bro. He was 5 of 8 from 3.
He let it fly.
That's kind of new.
That's his career high.
Yeah, that's kind of new.
They said last year he had one game where he attempted 3 threes.
Yeah.
And this time he attempted 8. If I'm the Rockets, I'm like, oh shit, we got a stud.
Yeah.
Because if he's able to pull that, if he's able to do that, the league is in trouble.
Now these guys,
that kid is nice
from 3 in the game. Like the teams, 28%, 25%.
Horrible.
Yeah, they didn't shoot well from the.
He was the only one who had a positive impact from the 3-point line. He was the only one, only player.
Yep. And then offensive rebounds, the Rockets. This is what I'm saying, Transformer. The Rockets probably should have had this win.
Yeah. Out rebounding them 36-27. Typically, when you win the game, when you win the game on the boards like that, you come away with the victory. But again, if you're shooting 39 threes and you're not making a good chunk of them, then you kind of put another team in position to come back and win.
5 turnovers for the Rockets.
25 is a lot.
25 and the Thunder 12. You see what I'm saying, Transformers? So the thing, like, you're establishing your identity. Yeah, you establish your identity over the course of the season. Ime Udoka is going to have to get these guys playing cleaner basketball.
Yeah. Now, but this is where missing Fred VanVleet hurts.
Yeah.
This is where it hurts.
Not the rebounding.
Yeah, no, not the rebounding, the turnovers.
Taking care of the ball.
Because if you saw, I think it was Reed Shepherd was in the game, right? And he's just trying this pick and roll thing with KD, and it just looked a mess. And it was like KD's like, okay, I got you right here, but give me the ball off the pick and roll. I'm trying to get this mismatch. And Reed Shepherd couldn't dislodge Lou Dort on anybody off of him, and he's not used to running that type of pick and roll situation. Fred VanVleet would have immediately got that play out the way, right? Because he's been playing a point guard position his entire career. He's a champion and he's a dog. So that right there, that turnover battle, we're going to be seeing a lot of that this year, because there's going to be a lot of possessions where I feel like KD is going to be taking some one-on-one. Sengun is going to be battling, and Amen Thompson is just going to be trying to get a lot of one-on-ones, because they don't really have a true guard to be like, okay, this is what we're going to do. The person that's going to have to possibly do that is going to be Sengun. He may have to turn into a Jokic type player for the Houston Rockets for this to be afloat.
I think Amon Thompson at point guard is going to become a thing. You're going to see
Would
some
you think
stretches.
so? For the go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, he was scoring a little bit yesterday, so the ball's in his hands more often.
Yeah,
he's just going to be asked to do more.
Yeah,
I mean,
look
what's
at
the
it. He has 4 turnovers, and then you look at Eason, 4 turnovers. Like
that's a lot.
That's a lot of turnovers.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of turnovers.
For
You're not
guys that
expecting
aren't
from
full
Van
time.
Fleet.
For guys that aren't full time point guards, that is excessive.
That's a lot.
You're probably wanting to see those down at like 2
Mm-hmm.
for each of those guys.
Absolutely.
Remember,
man.
they're not running the point traditionally. Like you don't have 12 dimes to go with those 4 turnovers.
Absolutely not. I think let me see. The assist leader was Sengun. He had 7. Amen Thompson
great.
had 5. Eason had none. Reed Shepherd had 4.
I'm not surprised that Alfred Sengun had such a great game. He was all pro last year.
Correct.
He's one of the most underrated
All-star.
players in the league. You remember when we did that list?
Yeah.
He's one of the most underrated players in the league. This guy, they put him on 3rd team All NBA. That's some bullshit.
Oh, he's coming. He's here.
It's already happened. This happened last year.
Yeah.
Now
Now,
the
mind you,
shots
he's playing against big guys. Like Chet Holmgren is not a slouch defensively, right?
No,
Hartenstein
Chet's
is not a
7'3"
slouch
or
defensively.
something.
They're
Yeah.
7-footers. Those are
Yeah.
big bodies that he's banging down low against, and he's putting it in the basket. Chet Holmgren was coming off a screen. He was like, "God damn it, Sengun's gonna let it fly from 3, ain't he? Right in your eye, every time."
It's crazy. Now you got another thing you got to worry about.
You
Dude's
got
paint.
another thing to worry about. Not only can I back you down and I can put you, he's like one of the few players that's beautiful with the hook. That little hook.
Yeah,
hook
it's
shot.
nice. Yeah.
And now that you have to stop him, not only there, but now from the perimeter, man, best of luck.
What if his ceiling is Pau Gasol with a dependable 3?
Ooh. Ooh. How tall is Sengun? 6'10"?
Yeah.
About 6'10"? Yeah.
That's
he
not
can handle the rock. He can post you down. Paul Gasol can post, and he can shoot with a dependable 3. Because Paul lived around the 20-foot. He shot from 20 feet. He didn't really shoot a lot.
He was good from there.
Yeah, he was a 20-footer. But Sengun has stretched it out to the 25. And it was not like he's not all the way in. He's not 30 feet and nothing like that. He's right there on the line.
But if he's
just right, it's comfortable for him.
But if he's reliable from 3, I mean, we're talking about a guy who's going to be all NBA, second team at the very least. Like you can't keep it. You can't put him on the all NBA 3rd team. That's disrespectful. He's going to be like
Jokic.
You're talking about the best bigs in the league. He's going to be in the conversation. You're going to talk about Wemby. You're going to talk about Mobley, and you're going to be talking about Sengun.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's positionless now. Yeah, it's not the traditional 1 through 5. It's all positionless. So yeah,
Jason
you're right.
Tatum's not in there, right? He's out. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
Like there's a version
Damian
of this where
Lillard's out.
Donovan Mitchell takes a step back, you know, because Evan Mobley's going to step up. You know, like there's going to be some movement.
Yeah. I like Sengun, man. Sengun, he played a masterful game. Granted, it was in a loss. But like I said, that's due to turnovers. I mean, when you don't have a point guard to really settle the ship, settle us down, like, okay, look, all right, let's run this. That's where Fred was missing. You're gonna miss Fred a lot because Fred is that, okay, let's simmer down, let's run this type of offense and get Kevin Durant because his spots, because that's where Kevin Durant becomes masterful as well. When he has a point guard that can just get it to his spot, because Kevin Durant doesn't really need the ball. Kevin Durant can catch and shoot all game if he cares. Like, oh, I'll catch and shoot. I got no problem catching and shoot. Long as I get my 16, 15 shots a game. Kevin Durant, I can put 10 of them in the basket.
He's the most go with the flow player in the NBA.
Absolutely.
Like he doesn't.
You can
need
put
a
him
system.
anywhere.
Yeah.
You can literally plug and play Kevin Durant on any team, and he'll find a way to thrive. That's for sure. That's for sure. All right. Next game. I'm not going to talk about it. Okay. Well, I will talk about one thing. That boy Luka look good, boy. Yeah, that boy look good, boy. That boy Luka look good. That's the one thing I gotta say about my Lakers. That boy look good.
That boy
Everything
good.
else,
That boy good.
That boy good. That boy good. That boy good. Ain't it? That boy
But the
good.
Lakers, good and
The Lakers,
terrible.
good and terrible. Boy, goddamn, we was good and terrible last night. Boy, it was bad. It was
Yeah.
awful for defensively. It was bad. Now, I will say this: Golden State can shoot, and when you can shoot like Golden State, that produces a lot of problems. For this lineup specifically, our Lakers, we cannot cover those guys with a Gabe Vincent and a freaking Marcus Smart at that level trying to run out there and guard people. DeAndre Ayton, buddy, roll to the freaking basket. Please. Thank you. Just roll. Pick and roll. Simple. Pick and roll. Get to the basket. Get to the basket. That's what Luka wants you to do. Just get to the basket. That's it. That's all you got to do. You don't got to do nothing else. I want to see you stopping, standing there, looking around, looking at Rui Hachimura in the corner, and then roll to the basket hard, please, because that's all Luka wants you to do, and you're gonna be fine. Okay, all right. Everybody else, our best defender, it comes off the bench, and that's Vanderbilt. We got a problem. Houston, we're in trouble.
He doesn't do anything for you offensively.
Nope.
So you got a one-dimensional player as your best defender.
Correct. Houston, we have a problem, and we're in LA.
You got a couple of problems, Transformers. So Luka,
but that boy look good,
right? But there is a problem. He should not be taking 10 threes a game.
He looked good,
bro. He should not be taking 10 threes a game.
He looked good, but I do agree. He looked good.
Yeah, I don't.
What else you got, Sneak? He looked good.
He had 43. He was just. I mean, scoring's not a problem for Luka.
Absolutely not. And you know what? I'll give it. He was trying. I will give it to him. The fit Luka. I'm liking fit Luka so far. At least he was trying, bodying him up, trying to stay in front of the offense. He was trying. I will give him that. I will take this Luka any day. 7 threes, though. Not 10. I'll let you shoot 7. But if you give me that Luka who is trying on defense, I'll take it. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Take it away.
I have some questions. Like if I was able to get the access, I would ask Redick a couple of questions. First, if Jared Vanderbilt is your best defender, why is he only playing 12 minutes a game when clearly your problem last night was defense? Another question I would ask him is, why isn't Dalton Connect in the rotation to start the season with LeBron James out injured?
I think Dalton is dealing with something. I
It
don't think
says
that was
DNP coach's decision. It just says DNP, so that means he never got into the game. It means he was active. It means he was there. He didn't play. Another thing I would ask,
I thought he was dealing with something.
is if you're
that is a very good question. I didn't even notice that till now.
If you're going to play Gabe Vincent for 29 minutes, don't you think you should have him doing something other than just taking threes? Like, these are the questions I ask because your roster doesn't have a lot of flexibility if LeBron is out. If LeBron is in, you have the roster to kind of
have that range. Yeah.
So now you have to be very decisive and definitive with your rotation and who's going to be doing what. Their plan, their game plan, whatever they wanted to see last night, they didn't learn anything about their team. They didn't learn anything about their players. Luka scored 43. We know he could do that. Austin Reeves scored 26. We know he can do that.
Except
and
in the playoffs.
Ayton,
but yeah, go ahead.
And DeAndre Ayton 10 points. So what did we learn? It's the same bullshit rotation stuff from last year. It's the same shit that got the Lakers bounced out of the first round. JJ Redick is a bottom quarter of the league coach, and he still hasn't really learned what he should be doing, which is developing an identity. Still to this day, like they accomplished nothing in the offseason.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Other than DeAndre Ayton was the only move that we made. And Marcus Smart, but that's not a move.
They gave him a 2-year extension? Why? What has JJ Redick shown you to give him more years? And then, like, this is game one where you need to learn things about players. You didn't give them roles. It's the same problem as last year. Nobody's role is defined outside of Luka. And in this case, Austin Reeves, because LeBron's out.
Yeah.
Like, Austin Reeves is going to be scoring option 2.
He's definitely going to get the ball off.
As a Laker fan, you are asking yourself, what the hell is JJ Redick doing? And like,
honestly, I'm asking myself, how long before we get LeBron off the payroll? That's honestly what I'm asking myself. This year's a wash to me. To me, this year's a wash. I said the moment LeBron signed that extension, I just said, okay, cool. I mean, not the extension, signed for last year. Okay.
Here's how you know the Lakers defense is trash. Here's how you know. They gave up 119.
Oh, my bad.
Right, by watching, but they gave up 119 points.
Yeah.
To the Golden State Warriors, who are the oldest team in the NBA. The Golden State Warriors gave 16 free throws to Jimmy Butler. That's lack of defensive discipline. They're fouling him. Lack of defensive discipline. They fouled Steph 8 free throw attempts. Bro, they didn't even shoot good from the field. Steph was 3 for 9. Jimmy Butler was 1 of 2 from 3.
Yeah.
What? Nobody played great for the Warriors. Jimmy Butler made 16 of his 31 points from the free throw line. The Warriors weren't even good. And they beat you by double digits. Bro, the Lakers, like, yeah, maybe you're right, Transformer. Maybe it is a wash. Maybe you're right.
We got Luka, and we got $50 million coming up next year.
I think they're gonna be in the market for another star.
No shit, Sherlock Holmes.
Like I'm not talking like off. Hold on, Transformer. I'm not talking off season.
Oh yeah, we're looking now.
I'm talking like they're gonna try to figure something out because this bullshit this is crazy.
My only cause to pause is 1 out of 82. I'm not gonna overreact. I saw it. I'm like, okay, whatever. I see what I see. Right,
bro. The Warriors are a middling team.
No, but they're good though. They're good. With Jimmy Butler, you got to think. When Jimmy Butler got on that team, when him, Steph, and Dre and all them play, what like 25-4? Like they're a good team with Jimmy. Now I will give the Warriors that. I'm not going to poo-poo their victory over us because they're not a bottom dweller. Golden State Warriors are a playoff contending team. They're definitely going to make the playoffs. Kuminga is Kuminga.
Scenario 5th or 6th in the West. Worst case scenario, play-in.
Probably say best case scenario 4th seed. I mean, obviously behind OKC, behind Houston. That was the obvious 2 choices right there. I'm curious on what the Spurs going to do. Probably right there around Dallas until Kyrie comes back, right? Because I think Cooper and AD are going to be good enough because, I mean, they got Gafford and them boys over there. I think they're going to be pretty solid until Kyrie gets back. But no, Golden State Warriors is a solid team. But they do something that we can't really defend well. We're bigger than them, but they can spread. And when they spread, they're a very dangerous team. When you allow them to have spacing, the proper spacing like we did last night with DeAndre Ayton kind of like looking and figuring out where he need to go, well, that means somebody's open.
Kuminga looked good.
Kuminga looks good.
Kuminga looked good.
I'm shocked that nobody tried to compete with Golden State to sign him. I'm surprised on that one.
Well, remember I think they could exercise the match, right? Like, so if the team,
they could try to match it.
They could match.
But that's why you come up. I mean, them boys playing Jimmy Butler, Draymond Green, and Steph Curry. Make a number that they can't. They like, we can't beat that. Like, yeah, we can't beat that. No, we're good. We're gonna go ahead and hit the escape button. What kind of offer Kuminga? What, 30 million?
I think he's at 24.
24. So if I offer 30, that'll get you to hang up the phone. Because that'll be out of your budget.
Yeah, they probably wouldn't want to give him more than that.
Yeah. Hell, they didn't want to give him the 24.
Yeah, it dragged on.
It dragged on for forever. They didn't want to give it to him. But yeah, man,
he wanted some guaranteed years too. I think he wanted more years.
Yeah. But no, man, Golden State Warriors look good. It's game one. It's game one. I'm not going to predicate it because of what we're going to say. The Clippers are absolutely
Al
trash. They're
Horford,
getting
20 minutes. Al
that
Horford
dude is a
played
dinosaur. For some odd reason, I feel like he should be older than LeBron, but he's not acting like it.
He's what, like 3 months younger than LeBron?
I think so. I think LeBron's got him by a couple of months. I think so. Let me see. How old is Al Horford?
Crazy, bro.
I want to say he just turned 40, maybe. Al Horford. He is he's 39.
Al Horford. Yeah,
He's
I was gonna
39.
say he entered old status once he left the Hawks, bro.
Like it felt like he was older than he was.
Yeah.
He just looks old. Like, you know what I mean? But he's so efficient. He's very great at what he does.
But
And
he's
obviously
just a good teammate. He's just a pro, you know what I'm
great
saying?
piece to add to your team, man. He's a veteran. He's great for your bench. He's great for your locker room. He's a champion.
Shout out to Gui Santos for the
Who the hell
Golden
is
State
that?
Warriors. Gui Santos played 3 minutes.
And did nothing.
Nothing.
He got a turnover.
Oh, good for you.
He did what me and you did on the couch.
Man, sit your ass down.
He did exactly what me and you did. Watch. He got on the court and just stood there. Somebody passed him the ball. He caught it and he dropped it. And that's why he got the turnover.
He burned like 45 calories cardio, bro.
All right, man. We're going to open up the phone lines, man. Call in. Let us know what you guys think about the games here. Keep it in order. We're going to try to keep it to 2 minutes. We are at 3 hours. Me and Sneed have family. We're
Transformer,
not.
we're going to do a show, at least a topic on the show. We're going to be
Where?
talking about the Lakers and JJ Redick.
I give it 10 games. I give it 10 games.
It's going to happen, bro.
I give it 10 games.
You're going to be like,
Hey,
man,
dog.
this is trash, bro.
Y'all hear me?
What up, Eddie?
What up, fellas, man? So yesterday, both games, it was some good games. Man, look, is it me or is it that? Okay, Steve Adams, he got cheered, but when KD came back, he got the boos. Like they still in their feelings. This happened a decade ago. They can't let that go.
Has it been a decade? No, that would mean he's been in the league 24 years. No, it's about
I'm saying
7 years.
I'm talking when he got, he traded. Was it 2016 or something like that?
He didn't get traded. He walked.
Well, yeah, free agent. But I'm just saying, like, dang, they still holding on to that. I mean,
that's tough. That's tough. I think OKC is overreacting to Kevin Durant. Me personally, I mean, he did play 10, 12 years in OKC. And he left. He didn't force himself out. His contract was up, and he just decided not to come back. Right. Obviously, the rift between him and Westbrook was growing. Right. They could look at the playoffs prior to that and be like, all right, man, Russ, pass the ball. Right. I'm the best player on this team. Give me the ball. And obviously, that chemistry just started. It started dwindling after the big run in 2012 when they met in the finals against the Heat. So it started dwindling down, and it was just time. And everybody kind of knew that Kevin Durant really wasn't coming back. They knew it. So OKC booing him. I don't know why. It's not like KD went somewhere and started talking bad about him or anything like that. So
this was with an infant that had an OKC jersey on. So I mean, it is what it is. And but I know SGA, he started off real slow in that game. I thought they was gonna lose that game. He was the Toronto SGA, but hey, he had the OKC hood come out of him, and he was cooking them. So that was good. And I think what was that? Jalen Williams, he injured with he had wrist surgery or something like that. So I think that's why he
got hurt in the off season.
Yeah. So that was a good game. I got to keep it rolling. And man, the Lakers and Golden State. it's just one game, right? That's
Yeah,
what we're saying.
it's 1 out of 82. But Luka looked good though.
Yeah, he didn't look good. But Sneak was right. You know what I'm saying? You know,
That's all I gotta say.
checking up the threes and everything like that. But
Steve, that's all I got.
Yeah. So now, Steve, did you watch? Now I know you on the show. Did you watch y'all play tonight against the Knicks? What you think?
He did.
Yeah, I was watching the Cavs game.
He was not happy when I got
Lonzo Ball took like 9 threes.
Yeah.
Damn.
What the hell is he doing?
What the hell?
I think what I think happened, Eddie, is I think Kenny Atkinson, the coach of the Cavs, gave him the green light. He said, "Hey, go out there, make some noise, kid." And I think he took it too seriously.
If he took 9, ain't he coming off the bench?
Bro, he played so much in the first half, and I swear every time he touched the ball, he was jacking up a 3.
Well, he was rebounding.
He shot 7 threes. He shot 7 threes.
He
1
was
for 7. That's all he shot was threes.
But hear me out, though. Everything else, he was fantastic. Delivering the ball in great spots for his teammates, running the point. Like, his defense was great. His rebounding, fantastic. His decisions to just shoot indiscriminate threes. Who are you, bro? Like, you ain't Steph, dog. What are we doing?
Yeah, I didn't like that. And then Donovan Mitchell, he started off.
Hey, you're going too far. All right, keep it on topic. Bro. Keep it on topic. Opinion stated. What's going on, brother?
What up, Q?
Q, or you talking to me?
That was Q. Q
okay.
Chat. Yep.
Okay. What up, Q? DC. But yeah, Donovan Mitchell, man, he started off slow. He came in the second half and just started cooking.
Hey. Yesterday, opening night.
Oh my God, we only got to talk about those. Okay, then, man. Jesus Christ.
Is this opening night or was yesterday opening night? I'm sorry. Are you confused?
Right, but it was a lot of good games also today, man. My fault. I had to throw that in there. One more time. Joel Embiid is trash, and I'm going to leave it at that. I hope Bruce heard me say that.
Bye, Eddie. I got to end my brother. Man. My brother is
water.
He's gonna cause the rift. Water, I love you, bro. I love you, Eddie. I love you.
Nobody knows him better than you.
And hey, y'all, he's my actual brother, y'all. So when I say I love him, that
it ain't like when people say that's my brother. No, this is blood.
No, this is my brother. Edward Jackson is my actual brother, y'all. All right, Sean, the other Sean, not my brother, Sean. Sean, what's going on?
Sean, what up?
Yo, what's up, man? I'm watching the Dallas game, and man, Wemby. Hey, man, I should have actually said the Spurs was in my top 5, man. Because they killing right now.
They look good. But keep it on opening night.
Yo, check this out, Sean. Last year, I told Bruce that De'Aaron Fox is a top 5 point guard in the league. People are gonna see it. People are gonna see it. You'll see. You'll see.
Okay, I can see top 7, but top 5.
When the Spurs make that step, it's not going to be because of Wemby. We know how great Wemby is.
Bro,
they will make the step when De'Aaron Fox makes that step as a top 5 point guard in the league.
Okay, Steve. I'll trust you on that. I'll take your word for it because I'm seeing him scoring 30 right on my face right now.
Cade Cunningham is better. Listen, Cade Cunningham is better. I got you. Brunson is better. I got you. We can name guys, but like he's top 5 caliber.
Okay.
I'll take your word for it, but the dude is scoring 30 in front of my face right now. I'll take your word for it, but the opening game night, it was so much better than watching it than ESPN and ABC, and I don't know why they didn't do that a long time ago. I think it would. Shoot, they should have done this thing a decade
contracts.
ago.
Yeah, it's a contract. It's a contract thing.
Contracts, but still. The quality of the game, the way the game was presented, even when
the presentation
comes to the scoreboard, was so much better. It's so modern. It did not really feel like, man, it's like a chore. Like it gives the excitement. It's like, and also the analysts, Carmelo Anthony, Vince Carter, Tracy McGrady, and Miss Mariah Taylor. they were way better than the commentators I always see in ESPN. I'm just gonna keep it
ESPN's
100.
garbage, bro. I watch ESPN games on silent.
so much. It's like a breath of fresh air. I'm like, why didn't I have that a decade ago? No, 2 decades ago. Man,
Yeah, man. I hope everybody all right in the background, man. What's going on?
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. It's the Los Angeles. I mean, come on. I mean, I'm not doing no crime, but
I know. I'm messing with you, man.
But yeah, like the Laker game. Oh, actually, you know what? The which game? That I see prior to
OKC,
that.
Houston.
Yeah, OKC, bruh. OKC should actually be in Houston Rockets in the first time. But
that was
two
nasty.
overtimes. Come on, man. I mean, I get it. It was exciting, but come on, bruh. That was a waste of time. Like, you could have beat them right now. You could have beat them, but they were sloppy. You know what I mean? SGA was, even though he scored 35, it was a sloppy 35. It's not a clean 35.
He started getting it up in the free throw line and mainly in the fourth quarter is when he started, really putting them up.
And then,
KD cooking AD out here, bro.
Cooking.
KD, I mean, to be honest with you, KD deserved those boos. I mean, he snaked him. I mean, come on, what do you expect? Why people are surprised? He snaked him. It's a difference between leaving the team and you have good terms and snake him. He snaked OKC, and then because OKC looks at him as the future. He looks at him as like their Kobe Bryant, or the same way like Carmelo Anthony was looking over in Denver, and you snake him. You didn't even just like, hey,
how do you say snaked him?
Bruh, you could just admit like, man, I'm gonna move on to the Warriors. I love OKC, but I need to get that ring. Just keep it 100 like that. Like that's all you need to do. Be a man and say that. No, you just like, man.
So is that more so on KD or OKC's general manager?
That's on KD.
Because if you really wanted KD, you would have signed an extension before it got to that season. That's how you work it.
I think the KD was going to move on with or without the extension. He wasn't man enough to tell them, say like, man, I need that championship. I don't care about that loyalty shit. Since you guys don't care about bricks, I will do that myself too. I'm going to the Golden State Warriors. I'm going there by East Oakland, hanging out with my other partners over there, and turn up over there. I don't care about being loyalty over here. I never liked this town anyway. That was the vibe that he gave to OKC, and I don't blame him. So what? You want me to say like, bro, like, yeah, get the championship, KD, after you snake me? Like, come on, bro. Thank you for snaking me, man. Can I still get a autograph of your jersey when you come over here? Like, come on, bro. Come on, man. What's up today? Come on. What type of man does that? What type of?
I think the most interesting thing about that dynamic is KD wants to be loved. Like, he wants to be adored and admired and appreciated, but like, he didn't stay there and win it there. So the vibes ain't there. Like, people are asking about like statues. Like, there's a version of this where KD is the third greatest Thunder ever, behind Russell Westbrook and SGA.
True.
Man, that love has been too late when you snake him. You did not just snake him. You backstab him like with that whole knife, and you just curved that knife right over there. And then you just trying to go with
maybe if you asked him, Sean, he would tell you the truth. Like, he may have played it differently if he could do it over again.
I'm pretty sure he would.
Man, he should have played differently, because as of right now, his chances of even retiring a jersey over there is slim.
I think they still retire
Slim Racer.
I think so.
Yeah, they're definitely going to retire his jersey.
I think so.
Man.
You don't make a stamp on OKC like that and they not retire your jersey. They're going to retire it. That's for sure.
Carmelo Anthony had a stamp on Denver, and look what happens with him. It would be the same thing, like the way they treat him. Like, the way that they treat Carmelo is the same way they're going to treat him.
But Carmelo Anthony forced his way out of Denver.
Yeah, he literally left on bad terms.
That's on the executives, not the fans. KD actually had bad terms with both the executives and the fans. That's
I
the
don't think he had
reason why
bad terms
people are.
with the executives
Yeah, who did he have
or
bad
the
executives?
fans.
Well, at least with the fans, and the fans don't ask for him. So shoot, you know what I mean? They just say boo KD. You know, we got the chip. You are a journeyman, so tis hat. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. But to my Lakers though, man, like
Oh man, Mike, I hate we missed you, brother.
I mean the Lakers. It's only one game. I'm only going to judge it by 10 games. You know what I mean? Luka, you know, did what he had to do, 45 points.
That boy look good.
Aiden, you know what I mean? Aiden needs to learn how to face physicality. You know, he playing like Kwame Brown. I can't even front, man. He plays sorry. I'm not gonna lie.
Walker.
Shoot, man, the dude was playing sorry. I'm like, damn, bro, you were 7 feet tall and 260 pounds, and you playing sorry like that, man. This is your last chance. You know this when you sign to the Lakers. This is your last chance.
Oh, absolutely. The writing will be on the wall before you know it. You come to Lakers and you play bad, your career goes to die.
Man, Austin Reeves, he was inconsistent, even though he scored 25. You know, he needed to play better.
I mean, he was 9 of 16, but you know, you call it inconsistent? Talking about the turnovers?
I mean, as far as his intensity, like it wasn't like the same intensity, like you know what I mean, like when I usually see Austin Reeves games, like okay,
Bro,
I'm gonna be intense with it.
He doesn't control the offense. That's Luka's job.
Yeah.
So he's coming in to spell him. He's the reserve point guard.
Oh, okay.
You know, like Gabe Vincent's like not really even a point guard there. Like he's
Like,
the
if it was-
smallest guy on the floor, and he's not really a point guard.
Yeah. If it would have been like the opposite, if like Luka was out and LeBron was in, you'll see Austin Reeves a different type of player. But when Luka's in there, Luka and Austin are kind of like the same player in a sense.
Not really the same. It don't mean like one had triple doubles, the other one is an absolute scoring machine. But you know what I mean? Like he need to get out that influence, man, because no more of that. You know what I mean? The Lakers ain't running by Clutch Sports anymore. It's run by the Walter Group, and they out here
To
for
Marky. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Marky, that's my boy. Yeah, we talk a lot, man. We talk a lot. Me and Mark, man. Matter of fact, he might call me when I get off of here.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be dope.
You're gonna hit him on the FaceTime. What up?
Hit me on the face. What's up, Marky? What's going on, Transformer? That's what he was. Transformer, what's going on?
Man, Golden State Warriors. The biggest surprise I see from that team is how Horford actually fit in that team with ease. I'm like, what the hell? I mean, bro, you 39 years old. Why the hell you moving like you got some life left? Like,
Boy, I'm in good shape.
Bro, the dude was scoring threes, rebounding. I was like, I didn't see you doing that.
He
in the
was not
Celtics.
scoring threes. He was scoring three.
Yeah,
He had 1 3.
That's it.
But still, it's just I'm actually was surprised how they fit in the team. I'm not surprised what Draymond's doing. You know what I mean?
That boy got a tech in the first 10 minutes.
He's like, we're gonna break the seal.
Break the seal. Day 1, 10 minutes. Tech. Tech me,
If
baby.
Draymond wasn't influenced, he might have a shot with a Hall of Fame talk. But right now, bro, you ain't no Hall of Fame.
Dre's getting the Hall of Fame.
On his own,
and he's a defensive player of the year.
On his own accord,
Kevin Johnson should
Transformer,
be in the Hall of
he
Fame.
probably doesn't deserve it, but based on his career, where he's
Based on his
been,
career. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Agreed. No, 100% agreed. But the championships, the defensive player of the year, yeah, he's going to get it.
It's
He's in there.
crazy how he wins DPOYs, bro. That shit's just crazy to me.
Yeah.
Bro, if he's going to, Hall of Fame, a lot of people should be in the Hall of Fame. I'm just going to keep
But
it real,
NBA is basketball Hall of Fame is relatively easily to get in. Now the question is like first ballot. Like first ballot, when you're a first ballot NBA Hall of Famer, you're like, okay, man, yeah, you the truth. Right. But like, I mean, like second, third year, he'll get in. But like I said, the DPOY, the 4 championships, and we literally see Steph Curry throw his binky every time he doesn't have Draymond Green. When Dre's not on that floor, Steph goes into purgatory. Like, I don't want to be here. I'm throwing my binky, bro. Let me get about this game. I'm out. And a lot of that, they're gonna look at that Cleveland series when Cleveland won. Like, damn, when Dre got suspended, it went to shit fast.
Well, it's like
without Dre.
It's like it lost momentum and they couldn't get it back.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, hey, I could say the same thing with Draymond when he was throwing his binky when Steph Curry wasn't there or Klay Thompson over there. He was like, man,
no, Dre's doing nut checks. That's what Dre's doing. Dre's throwing nut checks. Like, I'm kicking you. Nah, you got to get up out of here. But no, man, good talk, man. Good talk, man. We appreciate you joining on the show. We're about to get ready to wrap this thing up, man. Good talks as always.
All right, peace, guys.
All right, brother. Well, Sneed, got what you need. I feel like that's it.
It's a wrap, bro.
How you feeling, brother? Feeling good?
Good, man. Hey, we got through all the topics. It only took us 3.5.
3.5. That's because somebody wants to go on rants and back and forth so about MJ. We were tracking good until we got there, bro.
We only had like one knee pad reference.
One knee, yep.
We only had like 1 or 2 pauses.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we weren't bad tonight.
I think that's great. I think we did great.
All right.
I think we did great. I think we did absolutely mate. Bruce is proud. Bruce is proud.
Yeah.
He's probably gonna call me after the show. Like, man, I know he's gonna call me. I'm just gonna wait on the phone call. It's gonna happen, unless he fell asleep.
He might be, bro. It's almost midnight.
I don't know with the fam there. He might be up watching.
Yeah, he probably drank some coffee. He was ready to catch his second wind.
The MJ thing probably pissed him off and woke him up.
He's like, what? What, MJ? Huh?
MJ, what happened? Being facetious. What? But all right, y'all, man, we appreciate you guys for tuning in. Once again, if you like what you got, you like what you saw, I know you did, hit that like button. Don't forget to share it. I know you got 5 friends that talk sports. I know you have a group chat to where you guys are talking sports. Make sure you guys are sharing the channel. Don't forget to like and support the SMT Media Network channel. He's doing big things over there. He actually needs to fly his ass from Cleveland down here to Florida and fix my freaking internet problem, because that was crazy early. I don't know what the world happened.
I'm about to call up AT&T for you, bro.
Call up AT&T, tell them to fix it. Tell them to fix it ASAP. That shouldn't happen. It's working fine all day.
Right.
And it waits till I get on the show.
Man.
Timing. But all right, man, that's all we got. And we are out of here. 2 fingers to you. Peace.